Like,
He's
that's
gonna
how
play it.
streaming. That's how
He's
streaming
gonna
works.
play.
The number's gonna go up by 1. Don't say I warn you.
Okay. We should be good.
That's like one more session Drex gets to be alive for.
One more session, I get to roll on the box. Yippee!
Another session we get to roll a D69 for.
loves his
Actually,
box.
that means we get another D69. But
I do
that
love my
happens.
box. I can't even roll my box this session. What's even the point? Or we could speed run this so we can get back to the island so we could long rest. So or not the island, the continent.
Haha,
So I can roll on my
no.
box.
He's
Where else
evil.
am I supposed to get consumable items? I'm not evil. I'm just practical. Think of all the things we could do with those items.
I actually think you're evil. Let me
Well,
post this link. in
My
some
favorite
places.
ship is Drex Xbox. That's just me.
Rex Xbox.
Drex X.
He does love his box.
Drex's Xbox.
What's the ship name? Like
It came free
Drox,
with Uno.
Bex, X. That's the ship name. Stupid. Hey, true. Came free with your Uno.
Dreg.
He does have 7 fear.
Grog.
What's he gonna do with all that fear?
Kill you.
Kill you.
Scary things.
Oh, I forgot for 6 fear he can kill Drex. I forgot about that ability.
For 6
only-
fear. That's
With
just
one
a free
move
thing
there.
that I can do.
Salt always has a free action to kill Tyler.
It
It's
did
any
come free
game.
with his campaign. Oh god, forgot about that debuff.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's any game. Any game.
What
It's on
happened?
site.
What were you saying?
Any
The
game,
salt
you have the
debuff
free action.
where you can just
Only
kill
kill
me in any
Tyler.
game.
Oh, right. Free
Forgot about
action.
our Among Us
Oh.
days.
Sometimes I think about that one game of Among Us where I'm waiting for medbay scan and I'm behind Tyler who's currently getting scans. You walk up, kill Tyler, and I just walk up automatically onto the medbay scan and I wait for the entire scan to go through before reporting the body.
Yep. I mean, it was doomed from the start. He was doomed from the start. So, all right. Anyway, let me
Reestablish connection. My foundry crashed.
Murphy's
Is that Murphy farm?
Stay connected.
I'm trying.
My internet has
Salt
been
killed my connection.
fucky as well for a little bit. So it's
See.
we'll see how well it performs this evening and go from there. I suppose.
Oh, is this the island? Wait, that's off.
What?
I just saw your MS Paint picture. That's
Is
awesome.
this the island?
Yeah,
My very, very poorly drawn MS Paint.
it's so color coded.
Yeah.
All right.
I love MS Paint Rock.
So, last time, you all, after confirming that the town was empty except for Brutus, you had run into your first tainted one of your journey, a strange, partially animated vine and partially reanimated corpse creature known as a night vine. As you detected its presence, it detected yours. It was able to summon some strange clones to assist it in the battle against you, but you all managed to prevail. But as soon as that combat was over, before you had a chance to take a second to recoup yourselves, you quickly noticed that there were more hordes of these creatures beginning to move into Port Switch. And so, with the assistance of both Thess and Drex, you were able to make your way quietly and quickly back to the tavern of which you had already barricaded. Upon arriving there, you had noticed that there were some night vines that were trying to sort of not aggressively make their way or try to break their way into the tavern, but more like passively, as if like the boards that you had placed over the wall, windows and doors were more of like a nuisance than something they needed to get rid of. So, because it was already pushing into the later evening hours, you all decided to rest within the tavern, taking watches, regaining some hit points, fixing your armor, and reducing your stress. Some of you had some conversations, learned a little bit more about each other and each other's motives, and sort of a little bit more about the people that you're traveling with. And by the time morning came around, you all made a plan to make your way back down to the docks and hopefully create some kind of distraction so that when your pickup arrived, you would not have to be fighting or defending the docks. So with another cast of the sort of light-filled illusion by Thess, you were able to distract most of the night vines on the coast and at the edge of the dock, giving you the opportunity to leave Port Switch and the Sulphur Shores behind you with Scoutmaster Diego and a couple of other scouts in a rowboat. And so, a multi-day journey back to Violet Haven ensued, in which there was some more conversation, a little bit of light recapping of what you had seen, but most of it is going, or was saved for the council meeting upon your return. And in addition, Thess had a chance to experiment a little bit with the strange silver bell that you all found in the Harbor Master's office basement. And decided to share that discovery as well with Zeke. And because not everybody has seen what that bell actually is or does, I'm not going to go into too much more detail beyond that for the recap. So, we are going to pick it up as the ship, or the three ships that are sort of part of your total convoy here of ships that sort of are escorting you, arrive back to the docks of Violet Haven, which you have the main sort of flagship of this mini fleet, which you are all on board of, and then there's the two escort scout ships as well with you. You can see, it seems that your arrival has been anticipated. You can already see at a distance that there are, I don't want to say crowds and crowds of people. It's not as, like, busy on the docks as it might have been during the festival before you guys left. But there is a gathering of people, and you can see that there is a clear, like a distinct clearing that many, what looks like Ashen and Waif's Watch are keeping for when you guys do dock at the Azure Quarter to be able to make your way through the crowd and most likely straight to the council itself. As you dock, you are escorted off of the ship by Scoutmaster Diego. You can see that, again, there is a collection of people. It seems like there is a... Do you see many... For those of you who have family that are able to be here, they are here, with the exception of Khalil, because you assume he's probably waiting at the council for you. However, beside that, you see plenty of familiar faces that you all are able to recognize, and then just as well as a collection of just the general populace who are interested as to what's going on or knows what's going on and wants to see the return of your troop. But with an Ashen escort alongside Scoutmaster Diego, you do not have a difficult time making your way through the crowds to get to where you need to go.
Sorry to interrupt, Salt.
You're good.
Is Nuvella in the crowd?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to use telepathy.
Okay.
And I will expend, I forget which book it is in. I'm sorry. It's in the other book. And I expend a hope to do so.
Yep.
And I would say very happy to see you. I have an immediate favor to ask. I need you to head to the archives, into the restricted section or above. Look for any fairy tale or story mentioning the word Nocturna. Don't tell anyone. Search as much as you can.
You see she, as soon as the link was established to her, you see she immediately produced a small notebook and began idly jotting down the words that you were speaking to her. And once you finish your message, she does not respond. She just gives you a curt nod before she breaks from the crowd. She does give you a wave as well, Thess, before she breaks from the crowd and heads towards the archives. Anything else that anybody wants to do here as you push past the crowds of people? Any faces you're particularly looking for? Not. Then you all continue pushing through the Azure Quarter, eventually moving up the ridges along through them. It's a familiar journey for many of you before eventually you find yourselves at the precipice of the base of the Ashen House, essentially. The main sort of primary sort of governmental building that doubles as a sort of like a guild hall for the Ashen itself. You know that for those of you who have been to the council room itself, it is positioned in the highest part of this building that is actually sort of jutted out of the side of the Cinder Peak, because the entirety of the Ashen Hall is built into the mountain itself. So but you can look up and you can actually see the large sort of circular dome-like structure that is the rather ornate council room that has been built and assembled for the council's meetings. Following Scoutmaster Diego, he stops at the precipice of the Ashen Hall. And at this point, most of the crowd that was following or was at the docks to welcome you has dispersed. There's really not anybody else that's following you at this point, so your troop or escort of Ashen soldiers has now reduced in numbers greatly. You're probably only traveling with 4 of them at this point, alongside Scoutmaster Diego himself. But he stops at the precipice of the Ashen Hall and turns to address the lot of you, and states, "If there is anything that, any questions that you have for me before we enter the council, because I know that many of you have not been into the council or have witnessed a council before. If there are questions that you have about it, now would be the time to ask."
I mean, how is the meeting gonna go? Like, how are we just going to be talking back and forth? Are we just giving what we know, or
I would imagine that the matron is going to be doing most of the questioning of your experience, the things you saw, the things of import, and the rest of the council members will address questions and ask things if they deem it necessary to their respective responsibilities.
all right?
Is there any actions of decorum we need to show? Moments of respect or.
The matron, when we first enter, will start the council meeting. She will address the council as a whole, address the session that we are meeting on, sort of like a precursor so that the scribe who transcribes all of the council meetings can put a header at the top of the transcription. And then after that, we would break into pretty much just normal discussion. This isn't exactly an incredibly formal meeting. It is more of a debriefing for you all. So I wouldn't expect it to be as decorated as if we were trying to decide something of significant impactfulness. Anything else before I take you up?
No.
Myself? Anyone else?
Follow me. So he spins back and pushes through the sort of ornately large doors that are literally just for show because the actual entrance, like the entryway doors, are just a small stone section of these massive, like ornately carved stone doors. As you push through, you enter into a large, grand sort of hall space that is nicely decorated, but it's not like you're entering into a palace. Like everything is still made of simplistic stone, albeit like a mostly dark colors in here. To make it so that the occasional sort of gold trimmings that are, carved into the walls or the columns here stand out that much more. You see various different hallways and whatnot that split off from this hall. But you are heading to the end of it as there is a staircase like a large grand staircase at the end of this hall that splits in the middle and like curves off to the left and the right upwards. As you make your way down, you see plenty of peeking down some of these hallways. You get a brief glimpse of what look like maybe more like barracks rooms for the most part. You catch like a glimpse of what might be like a mess hall. You catch what looks like there might be a wing for like offices or spaces for officers to conduct more like superior duties. Maybe some storage spaces down a couple of other corridors here. Before you eventually reach the staircase, you curl up to the right, where you move down a hallway that has another few closed doors that lead to other spaces before you reach the end of this hallway, and you have a long sort of curled circular staircase, spiral staircase that just goes up a tower effectively. There are little sort of porthole windows that you can occasionally glimpse out of, and catch like a little bit of sort of some of the other roofs of the north end, as well as the actual ocean horizon in the distance here. Before you continue up, eventually the spiral staircase breaks, maybe after going up, I would say, probably about 5 circular flights of stairs. Eventually it ends to another sort of high ceiling antechamber, effectively, with not massive doors, but still larger than like a normal house door, that are currently open. You can see uh, almost like a forum meeting room where there is a center of the room that is pushed or set into the ground, almost like de-elevated. You'd have to take stairs down to get into the center of the space, and around it are sort of stepped platforms that you can see. There is an arrangement of larger seating arrangements with desks and whatnot, as well as sort of above and behind those other smaller seating arrangements and tables, for who you would presume would be either like entourages or scribes or trusted associates or spectators, whatever the council may need. Beyond the seating arrangements and the actual setup of the room, you see the edge walls here. It is a circular stone chamber. You notice that across a lot of the outer walls here, or the exterior walls, there are various different runes that seem to be etched into the stone, partially with gold to sort of keep that semblance of sort of the ashen colors through this space, but also many of them etched with actual like magical purpose, arcane purpose. Above those runes, you see there are tall glass like crosshatch windows that are partially like frosted, but not enough that you can't see through or not let any light in. And these windows pretty much exclusively face outwards to the north, and it is a like gorgeous view of the water, essentially. It lets a bunch of natural light in, and then you see the actual dome ceiling to this room, also relatively ornately decorated with this large, heavy-looking metal. I don't want to call it necessarily a chandelier, but a light fixture that has multiple different sort of a mixture of candles, and probably as well some arcane apparatuses to it as well, just to keep those candles ever lit in the space. You see a plethora of ashen guards that also sit around or stand at attention around the edge of the room as well. And it's here that you see the main seats for each of the individual council members, and to some of your surprise, especially you, Zeke, you actually see Malfoy Vaidman is in attendance here, which is surprising. But other than that, you see all of the other council members are here. Many of them are idly chatting with some of their associates that they've brought along to this meeting. A couple of one other key figure that's in here that isn't a council member but is a like very important person. You are able to see the Ashen General Corvain, who is the like head of the martial side of the Ashen, because the matron is, managerial and religious leader, but she's not much of like a fighter, and isn't one to train soldiers. So for that side of it, this Ashen General Corvain. He is the one who trains most of many of the soldiers, and just takes care of all of the militaristic side of the Ashen as a whole. You see a older elven man, not as old as the matron, but you can see that he has the show of age in his face. He has a like white shoulder length hair that's sort of swept back, that's really only white on the top, and then the sides of his hair and into his beard are like almost like a jet black, except for the edges of his beard at the bottom and sort of the edges of his mustache that are sort of graying. You see a large scar across his sort of the left side of his face and almost like barely going through his eye, but not enough to have blinded him. You see he has almost yellowish golden irises, and he's adorned in gold jewelry, but it doesn't look like it's for decorum purposes. This looks like it's sort of more for religious purposes, because oftentimes you also see the matron is adorned in similar golden jewelry, as it's part of the sort of comes with the territory of being in a leadership position within the Ashen. You see he also wears a golden sort of headdress that rests sort of against the sides of his face and then curls back to behind his head, that actually holds the symbol of the Ashen across the back of his head, or the symbol of the cinder, that familiar circle, triangle, and line through it symbol that you are all used to seeing. I will post him in the information channel for you all, so you can see the reference art. And you see he is close by the matron's seat, standing almost just to the left of her. But as you enter in with Diego, you see the matron stands, and the raven that she keeps on her shoulder caws loudly, and it echoes through the chamber space, and immediately the crowds of individuals that are in here come to a hushed tone, allowing you all to enter, and Diego to move to take his seat. The matron looks to the lot of you, and gestures with a hand for you to make your way to the center, that de-elevated position in the center of the room, that has enough space that you could fit like a crowd of people. So there's enough for you all to stand there with room to move about the space. As this happens, as you guys descend the steps to take the center of the room, you see many of the people in the crowds, or the crowds of people, instead of moving back and beginning to take some of the higher positioned seats, are actually exiting. And by the time that the room actually clears and like the murmurs begin to settle and everything, pretty much the only people that are left in the room, you see there is a scribe that is positioned far up in like one of the far back rows, that is, getting ready to transcribe the session. The council members and the Ashen General, and then you guys. This is a very, very private debriefing meeting. There are no others in here, except for, as well as some Ashen Guard are also positioned in here. But once everybody filters out, you can hear the heavy stone doors of this room are shut closed by Ashen soldiers on the outside, leaving you all alone here with the council and the general. The matron, still standing, you see she is currently using a large great staff to sort of hold her weight up. You have all noticed, at least within the last year, the the significance that her age is weighing on her. She's very old for an elf. And it's visible here in this space that she is beginning to feel her age to a significant degree. But aside from that, she still speaks, and her voice still carries the same familiar weight of her station as she does so. Let me play some music here. So, as she stands, her gray staff supporting her, her raven proudly on her shoulder, she speaks. Let us begin this debriefing of the first expedition of the Reclamation initiative. We see that you all have made it and returned in one piece, which is fantastic news. But, of course, I'm sure there is a lot to talk about. Before we give any of you the chance to speak, I am going to hand over the initial report that Scoutmaster Diego had written up of what the scouts and himself had witnessed upon arrival and upon extraction. You see, with a breath, she sits back down in her chair, and Scoutmaster Diego stands from his position. Thank you, Matron. When the scouts and I arrived to initiate the drop-off of the Reclaimers, it was quiet initially. Mostly completely abandoned, as we had, for the most part, anticipated that Port Switch would be desolate. But the stark contrast of that upon pickup was significant. Instead of it being quiet, we had to rapidly extract them, as there were hordes of creatures there. But as for the specific descriptions of these creatures, I would have the Reclaimers themselves provide. See, he nods to the matron, and he sits back down. You see, she looks down to all of you from her seated position. Well, I am sure you have a plethora of story to tell. So, try to leave out anything that is not of significant importance, while still giving us an adequate amount of detail, if you would, from the beginning.
You're up, book boy.
Naz just glares a moment. Now, because what Naz is going to do is he's going to draw this out.
Okay.
He's going to tell them everything. He's going to tell them absolutely everything, including Nocturna, all of it. The Shadow. But he's going to make it as slow as possible to give Novella as much time as she may need. Just in case.
Sure.
That's funny.
Okay. Is there anything that anybody would add to Naz's explanation? Or fill in? I imagine you are all filling in any details that you maybe have noticed that Naz does not point out. Or rather, that maybe Naz didn't take note of or didn't notice that maybe somebody else has.
I think there's something. I'll wait for other people to go first, but I think
Okay.
Drex would contribute something.
Okay. I would like to ask, what are the key things that you are highlighting in your description that are, if you had to pick a set list of things to give them that are important that they need to know, what would that be? What is that list?
Definitely shadows. And his old deal, right? Definitely the vine creepers. I forget their exact names.
The Night
but
Vines.
The night vines.
At the mention of Night Vines, both Reed and Bianca would be interested in knowing if you have a sample. Did you get a sample of them?
Naz would immediately uncover the head he's been carrying with him.
Yes.
Reed would nod, and he would say, well, ideally we'll be able to extract something from it, but we'll have to see if there is any residue from him, because it kind of just looks like a dead head. But we'll take it to the archive. We'll look it over thoroughly before deciding if there is any usefulness to it.
Got some funny vines coming out of his mouth. Just jiggle the head. No, I wouldn't. He wouldn't do that.
Well, I will say the vines of the creature did recede from the corpse.
Really?
When it was slain. So, but if you're lucky, maybe there's some leftover
Who's hoping?
residue or something in there. But yeah, on initial, like at a glance, it does just look like a severed head. So of like a zombie basically. But continuing the list, if there is anything else that you would like to address that of significant importance.
There's a lot of them. A lot of them. There's also Hominos centipedes. Talk all about that and the traps and what it laid in its intelligence. Talk about Brutus. Interactions with that.
The general.
Don't mention the money that we stole from the one guy. Anyway, continue.
The general, at the mention of sort of there being hordes of night vines, he would speak up and he would say, if we were to provide you with paper and ink, how well would you be able to map Portswitch in its current state?
Have a map. Oh, in its current state. Well, all right. I'd say fairly decent.
See, he nods, and then he recedes back to next to the matron and allows you all to continue.
Naz flipping through his book. Anything I particularly missed?
As mentioned, Nocturna.
Yes,
Part of
there
the
is the mention of
shadows
Nocturna for
description, right?
shadows. Yeah.
Did any reactions occur when that was
Yeah,
brought up?
I want everybody to make a group instinct check when
Who's
the
leading
Let's
name
go.
Nocturna was mentioned.
Not me.
Also,
Not
I mean,
me.
I think it's either
I have a plus
Normally
one.
me
It's either
me
Thess
or
or Karobi.
Karobi.
Yeah.
I might be able to add an experience because this bleeding heart on my sleeve I feel like would let me read people pretty well.
Yikes.
Okay. Yeah, I'd allow
You want to
that.
lead it then?
Okay,
Uh,
then I can.
All right, Thess will lead.
It's just a normal instinct. Like it's not like we're not like detecting lies here, right?
Correct. This is just an instinct check. It's reading the expressions on people's faces.
Let's go, there's
as
a crit.
reaction to it.
we got a crit.
Oh, I thought there was.
Oh my gosh, there
There's-
is crit. We got a
There
crit.
is a crit.
It just
Kirby.
Oh, we did.
teleported to
You're
the top.
welcome.
Okay. So
Oh my
let's see. here.
gosh.
Is dead in the past.
Yeah, right.
She always rolls in the
1
past for
minute
some
and
reason.
41 seconds ago.
That's so funny.
Okay, so you will add 1 to that, which puts you at a 19, which definitely succeeds.
Woo.
The general vibe of the room, most people do not react in this room. It seems like a foreign name to pretty much everybody except the matron, who is relatively hard to read in the first place. But with a 19, I would definitely say that would be high enough to catch the very, very minute change on her expression at the mention of Nocturna before she's able to then return to her neutral expression of listening. Clearly, it's something she recognizes to some extent. But the rest of the room, nobody else seems to react to that.
I think I probably just put a hand on Zeke's forearm and tap it twice with my middle finger, and then try to surreptitiously kind of flick my eyes to the matron at the mention, just to kind of signal to him.
Sure. All right. Anything else on your list of importance?
Flipping. Naz would also talk all of them up. Everyone there. He'd talk about their exemplary abilities in combat, their intuition, their cunningness. He would be showering his party members with praise the entire time, as much as he could.
Okay.
Other than that, as I flip through my own notes, I think. Oh, the trees. The trees were a bit odd. Specifically, the trees growing through buildings and the outline of people there. That was a bit weird.
So I'm going to make a list of things that you told them that are like of significant importance.
Are we mentioning the books, the records that we
yes,
obtained?
definitely
Okay.
mentioning the records of the Harbor Master and the old map we have, but not mentioning the fact that we stole money.
Anything that is a paper record or like a map or anything, they would tell you that they have to temporarily acquiesce it from you, but it will be returned to you after they make a copy. But they'll give you the copy and keep the original. So
absolutely.
But yeah, like the map and everything that you found and all the records and any books that you may have taken, they would need to acquiesce and make copies of to give to you. So you have Shadows, Nocturna, the Night Vines, the Homino Centipede,
weird tree situation.
Trees, yeah.
Can anyone else think of anything that Naz would be forgetting? Or is there any personal thing they'd like to bring up that was they witnessed that Naz
I don't
did?
All set.
think so.
Right. That's it. Naz is closing the book shut.
Okay. So, let me... I did not mean to send it yet, but... Oopsie. Give me 1 second.
Ruh-roh.
There we go. All right. I'm not gonna conversate with myself through the deliberation of the council, but I will give you the general gist of the discussion that does take place. First and foremost, the first thing that they begin to discuss is what exactly they should do with Port Switch. As it is completely overrun, it seems to have an extreme level of overgrowth of these creatures and presumably whatever they're made of. And the consensus is leaning to having to burn it down. Like, just raise the town itself. There is a couple of things that are brought up in regards to, like, if the head that you brought back does not have like any residue or leftover anything of those creatures of the night vines itself, that there would be concern of not having something to study from there before it is burned down or razed to the ground.
No.
So that is another thing that they sort of add to their list, because they're going to meet again with you at a later point of the sort of downtime period here before you go on your next expedition, to set new expectations for you, basically, of your next expedition. In terms of the hominocentripede, it is going to need to be dealt with. That is another general consensus. It's going to have to be killed or taken care of to some extent. They talk about what might be the next target for you to probably scout is going to be Murphy Farm, because the idea is they want to find a place that is safe for them to land a garrison of Ashen soldiers to like set up a safe point there, right? That is like ultimately the goal, to have a safe point within this area of the region, south of the Severed Range. So there's talk about that. The general definitely asks for a lot of detail about what the creatures that you actually fought are capable of. You know, what are their abilities? How do they fight? How do they move? Like every tactile detail of those creatures, he peels from you and actually makes his own personal notes, so that if he does need to bring soldiers there, he's ready to fight them. Let's see what else. They do discuss, obviously they discuss shadows. It comes as a surprise to the entirety of the council that there is even like sentience there, to be honest. Like the idea that there was a sentient creature that like had the ability to speak to you was not exactly something they expected to run into so soon, you know? Like eventually, the further you got in, the idea would be that you would run into something that could talk or could communicate, but to see something so soon, and something that claims to be on your side or to help you, is very strange. And at the moment, the consensus of the council is that they can't be trusted. Like, they're not from here, they are foreign, they are an outside entity clearly of that place. There is no reason why they should be trusted until they can prove to you all and by proxy the council that they can be trusted. And I believe that's it. At the mention of Nocturna, because that means nothing to anybody except for the matron, and the matron does not speak on it, they do not deliberate on it. At least not at the moment. Maybe they will at a later date, but at the moment they are not discussing it during this debriefing session. And I think that's it. I think that would be the general gist of the entirety of the session. It would probably, in total, you guys would probably be there for like a couple hours.
Let's go.
At like a minimum. Just through getting through the entirety of your expedition and then listening to their deliberation after the fact is. Yeah, it would take some time. But anything else that would need to be said or brought up or given to the council, or anything of that matter that you all would feel the need to bring up or take care of in this moment?
The general council.
I don't think anything was not included outside of theft of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're good people. We would never steal.
It was a dead man anyway.
Right. With that, the debriefing would conclude, but as it is brought to a conclusion, the matron, as everybody's sort of standing and beginning to make their way to the door, the matron would request so that your troop holds back and waits for everybody else to leave until it's just you all and her in the space. Eventually, once the space is evacuated and it's just you all and her, she stands and makes her way down to be on your level, down the stairs and in the center with you. She walks up to you in particular, Naz, and although she's old and does walk with a little bit of like a hunch to her, she is still very tall. She you can imagine that like in her prime she was a like very stout warrior. And so even in this age she still stands with a lot of like what's the word I'm looking for? Stature to her. But she walks up to you. You had mentioned a name of Nocturna, yes?
Correct.
And this creature that you dubbed as Shadows is the one who brought it up to you.
Correct.
Interesting. It's in reference to a very, very old story that, honestly, for the longest time was lost to time. Even I'm fuzzy on the details. More of a legend than it is really anything of fact. But it's interesting that this creature had brought it up. If you all have some time, I would request your presence in my study. I would like to tell you this story.
Absolutely. At least for myself, I'm very interested to hear. The rest, I'm sure, might be a little tired of meetings.
I need not everyone, just those who might be interested in hearing the story.
Rex would like to hear.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Any wisdom imparted by you is worth hearing, so.
Right, anybody that is not interested in going to her study to listen to this story.
Seeing everyone else go, Surveyors would just silently follow.
Right. So, as you all exit the council chamber and follow the matron, she does move fairly slowly, but you patiently follow down the spiral staircase. He would probably actually ask assistance of you, Zeke, since you are probably either you or Saveus. But seeing Saveus probably closer to the back of the troop, she would ask your arm to assist her down the stairs. But as you make your way down, eventually you get back down to that grand staircase that splits into two. You would go down it and then up the other side, where there is another similarly sized hallway with a few other doorways, but you're actually going to head up another spiral staircase that leads to only up one flight before it leads to a private doorway, a locked private doorway, that you can assume that this probably isn't just her study, this entrance goes to, but probably her actual living quarters. Like, this is her home, essentially. As she reaches into her many sort of robes and cloaks that she wears, and eventually produces a set of keys that she uses to unlock this door, and invites you all in. Immediately upon entering, this place smells like an old woman's house, like a grandmother's house. It has that very distinct scent to it. There's a slight mix of like incense into it, but like incense that was burned a while ago and like was put out, so it's still just ever faintly lingering. And the interior of this space is kind of almost set up like a little cottage, essentially. It is relatively tightly packed. There is a lot of knickknacks and just shit everywhere, antique. Various different like books that maybe are like left half read or partially finished, or some are finished. Shelving everywhere. The walls are adorned with tapestries and artwork, and not like anything fancy, just shit she's collected from being how old she is and living a life. But she gestures or brings you all to the den space that she does have. There is not enough seats for everybody. Some of you are going to sit on the ground or on the floor. There's maybe room for like 5 people to sit comfortably, and then a massive, cushy looking, like padded on all of the wood rocking chair that is like her chair, that is like tucked into the corner closest to like the hearth of this den. You can clearly see there's like several bags that have like partially used yarn balls, and a bunch of like a shelf that just has like projects, like knitting projects that she's been working on for some time. But she gestures for you all to take a seat where you can find one. If you can't, the floor is just as comfortable. There's a carpet here. As she makes her way up the stairs that are also within this room to go to her study to retrieve something. And you all have a moment to yourselves in this compact space that isn't really designed to host 7 people. If there is any conversation you'd like to have in this moment.
This place is quaint.
Rex agrees.
Certainly see her here. Well, her life, anyway. And also, I'm taking a seat because I'm writing.
Yeah, Drex would be sitting on the floor. Drex doesn't care.
Drex, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a nose? Can you smell?
That's a great question. I guess so. I don't think. Where would Drex's nose be?
I was not expecting that question.
So biologically,
don't ask me.
Drex
I'm
I
not
don't-
the fungal expert.
I don't know. I'm not either. Fungal
Mr.
have a-
Daggerheart.
Mr. Daggerheart. Fungal.
Bro, do you want to know, homie?
That's true.
Ooh,
That's
I
kind of just
see.
up to you.
I like the idea that Drex doesn't have a nose, but Drex can still like sense smells. Drex just does not have like a standard
No
nose.
nose
Yeah,
Like
hole.
smell receptors just located on like
Yeah.
your cap.
on the cap. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That would make sense.
So Drex would say, yeah, not a traditional nose, but Drex can smell.
I see. Sorry, I thought of it as soon as we entered the room, and well, anyway.
Drex would nod. Just take a seat on the floor.
What are all of your thoughts? Are you pleased with how the council meeting went, or?
You sure love talking.
Well, few chances to actually share something I'm interested in.
I think it went about exactly how I expected it to go.
Mm-hmm. I feel like bureaucracy is pretty standard.
Yeah. Savius, Karopi?
Music started.
About
What made
what I
you,
expected from whatever boring meeting that was.
You, Karopi?
I'm curious why you said the things you did about our group.
What do you mean?
Like you were trying to sell them on us.
No, I spoke only truth.
Well, everyone but himself.
He's so humble.
I suppose I forgot to mention my own platitudes. I don't write about myself very often. I was only looking at my own notes.
I'm surprised.
Then you're writing about us a lot.
Well, seeing how you're my only companions on the entire journey there and back, yes, I do.
Well, Drex appreciates you telling them all the info. Drex wouldn't have been able to do that.
Well, thank you.
As you are idly talking, coming around the corner of the sort of archway entrance into the den from the initial sort of entry chamber that you guys walked into, sort of rubbing their side on the post of the arch, there is this like very old looking gray cat with these like also vibrant like yellow eyes that is like curiously making their way into the space because there's a lot of people in here and it hears talking, which is very foreign for the space, but also just seems like it's moving its way through the house.
I want to play with this fucking cat. Oh my god.
Play with the cat.
I'm gonna play with the cat. Can I? Oh, wait. One second.
Let her
Is
go.
everything okay over there?
I'm really
She's
excited.
freaking out.
You're making a laser pointer, aren't you?
Little mouse.
It's the best mouse you've ever seen. It's 24.
24, god damn.
Jeez, yeah.
Wow.
It's the best. It's a little mouse made of light. A little light mouse.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's fucking dead.
You have gotten its attention. However, you can see the age on this cat, and it, while it's interested by the mouse-like illusion, it's too old to give a fuck to chase a cat or chase a mouse.
Yeah. It's just it's a very
old.
it's a very slow moving mouse. If I was WASDing this mouse, it would just be pressing A and D. It's
Yeah.
shimmying side to side. It's a very easy target.
This cat like wanders over idly, just out of curiosity, and sort of like gets low to the ground and is just watching this illusion. It just seems to be entertained by it rather than like trying to catch it or anything like that.
That's perfect. That's all I need. I just need it to be happy.
I'm gonna transform into a kitty.
Okay.
And I am going to try to slowly approach and see if it'll interact with me at all.
I mean, he is thoroughly distracted. That was a 24.
I know. That's a pretty insane.
Yeah, he is
I'd
thoroughly
probably,
distracted by
I'd
this.
probably after I transformed into a
Yeah,
cat,
you're probably
like,
thoroughly distracted as
I'm
well.
probably like, whoa.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Now you get 2 cats.
As this
Meow?
as this side interaction happens, you hear the footsteps of the matron returning from the upstairs as she slowly makes her way down and over to the chair, the massively padded wooden rocking chair. She sort of sets down in it and rests her staff off to the side. And you see she carries with her not a large tome. It looks like a small sort of like book that maybe is thick enough to hold like a collection of poems or something like that. Nothing too crazy. But it does look old. You can see that like the binding on it is beginning to show a significant amount of wear to it. And probably like it hasn't been touched in some time. As she sits back in the rocking chair. And she flips open the book. So, the story of Nocturna and its brothers and sisters. How familiar are all of you with the old gods, the ways that we left behind when we came here? How much do you know
Drex is not familiar.
How much do you know of their stories, of the mythology behind them? I would imagine not much. We don't tend to teach it these days.
That's a fair assessment.
Well, a very, very long time ago, long before me, long before Azzuron, there was a collection of gods, a pantheon, if you will. But they were little more than people, like you or I. But they all represented something. One represented knowledge, one represented the wild and beasts. And she gestures to the now two cats that are distracted. There was many. One of storms. So on and so forth. And the story goes that they came together when they first came into existence and created us, created people. But there were some of these gods that did not see eye to eye. Nocturna was one of them. And there were 3 others alongside Nocturna that represented things that many would see as not a positive aspect of life. Nocturna representing darkness. And when the gods got together and made people, these not so good gods also left their imprint on people. This is why we are not perfect beings, why we are not wholly represented by the good aspects of life, and why there is evil in people, why there is anger and negative emotion. These 4 gods left their mark, and the rest of their brothers and sisters were not very happy about that. And so the story says, you see, she is reading from a page in this book. So the story says that the rest of the pantheon threw them out, cast them aside, excommunicated them from them. They created a place for them to spend their days eternally, and in a sort of prison, effectively. A land of which they would not be able to escape from, that would be cut off from the rest of the world, where they would find themselves to be lost in their own negativity. Nocturna is one of those gods. Was, or so the story says. Alongside 3 others. And give me a moment as I need to pull up the names.
Gives me time to correct my spelling mistakes.
There is Nocturna. I don't need to write that down. Well, actually, I will. There is Nocturna. Urina.
Urina, okay.
Urina. F-U-R-I-N-A. I'm typing them out right now.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Still looking through my notes to get the rest of them. The other 2.
One of them's called Drex.
Oh my gosh. Drexa.
Someone places a gun to the back of Drex's head.
Wait.
Think about the box.
Start talking.
Helves is another one. And then the last one. And I'll actually write what they are as well.
Thank you. I was going to ask about that.
Or negative attributes.
Drex, the god of belonging here.
Of mushrooms.
Same thing.
Whether they're a god or a goddess. Last one. Is Mazin, or Mazin, god of the lost. There you go. There's the 4 of them.
That's awesome. Wow, I spelled Nocturna right.
So, the story goes that the 4 of them were trapped, locked away in a place that was separated from the rest of the world, and forgotten. So you can imagine why it's a little unnerving for me to hear the name, or one of them.
Why not bring this up in front of the others at the meeting?
I will bring it to them in time. But I needed to remind myself of the story as well. It's been a long time since I've even thought about the old gods. Or any of that history, really.
Thank you very much for sharing this with us. We are eternally grateful, myself included.
Now,
Certain...
I don't know if perhaps it's a scare tactic or something of the sort that this Shadows individual is attempting to employ But I don't think it would be wise yet to put too much merit into this story being the truth until you all know more. But it's important that you at least understand the story. That if the story is true and is not just a lost legend, then perhaps it will help you in interacting with this creature in the future. Perhaps you'll be able to get more answers. You see as she closes the book and leans back in the chair, there's a heavy, exasperated breath that she takes, as she has been doing a lot of talking for the past few hours for her.
We may not ask any more of you unless there is a question that someone feels is pertinent to ask. Then, when and if we think of one, we will return to you during the council meeting, and for now we'll continue for there. Thank you very much for your time, and Naz would give a deep bow upon standing up.
And for your hospitality.
And she nods. Take your well-earned and much-needed rest and respite over the course of this weekend. Because I'm sure that by the middle of next week you will be heading back out on your next expedition. So take some time for yourselves to rest and recuperate and rejoin with loved ones.
Thank you.
You see, she makes a little sort of clicking noise with her mouth, and the gray cat instantly, is removed from your distraction and waltzes over and gets up into her lap.
Aww.
But, unless you have any other questions for the matron, you all
We're out of
can
here.
make your exits, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let's get out of here.
I would say for the, as for what time it would be by the time you are leaving the Ashen Hall, which, Zeke, when you make your way out of the matron's domicile and head back down to, the grand sort of hall staircase, most of the people that had left the council chamber were down here congregated for the most part, including a good portion of the council members. You can see your father is down here among them. But it's probably, I would say, because you guys made landfall at, I would say, probably mid-morning, so it's probably 9 o'clock when you guys landed, and so by now it's probably pushing 1 p.m., 1:30 in the afternoon, I would say, by the time you're done this whole debriefing and everything. It's already been a long half of the day. But the remainder of the day is yours, to do with as you see fit until you are inevitably, in a number of days' time, summoned back to the council chamber. So, is there anything that anybody wants to do for the remainder
Yes.
of this day? I will say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before we
Everyone.
all split up, Prim's gonna turn around to everyone and be like, "All right, since we have the rest some time for the rest of the day, I'd like to propose a mandatory group bonding session tonight. A little celebration, a little bit of fun. We get to know each other more,
What?
and we should go out for drinks."
You've done this on the 3-day boat journey home.
There
We have things to
weren't-
do.
There weren't drinks on the 3-day boat journey home.
Exactly.
Not good drinks, anyway.
Drex is
Fair
on board
point.
with this.
And you're not tired of seeing all of our faces for the past week?
Listen, I'm just pointing out a good way to build group connections and bonds.
She's right. She's right.
And nothing's better than going out for some drinks.
How about we
Listen,
meet?
kind of lick my lips.
Someone choose a pub. Does someone know a good pub?
I can book us a private room somewhere.
Sure.
Okay.
Where?
The Crimson Crescent.
The Crimson Crescent.
Where's that?
I would say
For those of us that know.
the only other people who would know where that is. Drex, you've been down there once and
Cool.
seen it
Okay.
once.
Classic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Saveus, you know about it because you know that's the place where Prim works. As for anybody else, I don't think anybody else would actually know about it. Which, to all of you who haven't heard of it, gives you a rough idea that it's not where you know where things are. So it's got to be somewhere that you haven't been. Which can only really be so many places on the island.
Is this place good?
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful.
All right. Well, where is it?
Oh, well, once you get to the red light district, it's not hard to miss.
The what now?
What?
Uh-huh.
Is there a problem?
I'm just. No, there's no problem. Very
I
well.
didn't think people who were worldly held prejudice.
No, I'm just
Who were learned.
surprised. No, I am not.
Surprised?
I.
What about... No, absolutely no offense
Anyway,
to
it
Prim, and
sounds
she should in
wonderful.
fact take it as a compliment. In what way are you surprised?
I just didn't think that's. Prim would suggest pub in the red light district is all.
Okay.
There are wonderful people
Anyway.
there.
Mhm.
I'm certain of it. I look forward to it. If you are one to vouch for it, then I'm sure it is a wonderful place. 8 p.m? Maybe 8:30?
Sure.
Perfect. I have much to do. I wish you all well.
Wish you all well as well.
That means I would assume Naz is probably the first person to split off and
Running.
make their way to the exit.
He's actually immediately going to read, but anywhere else. Someone else take over. Someone else talk.
Okay.
Prim, I do want to talk to you about something before, after we split up.
Sure.
So, I'll just walk with you for a little bit.
As you and Prim separate, it doesn't take long before Bianca sidles up on the other side of you, Thess.
Yes!
Um,
Yes!
And she begins to make plans with you of the next book club meeting.
Thank God.
But we can talk about that in a minute, once everybody else decides what they're doing.
I'm going to
Drex
talk to my
is-
dad. That's a pretty obvious. That's
That's
probably on our way
crazy.
back to the orphanage. So
Mhm. Yeah, makes sense.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you would have
Drex is-
seen. Sorry, you would have
You're
seen
good, you're
in
good.
the initial crowd when you had arrived. You would have seen Monique was there,
yeah.
as well
figured.
as Jess was there as well, and like a collection of other people that work at the orphanage were there to see you both return safely. Go ahead. Drex is doing what?
Going to check in with the head archivist for a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go see Reed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sabeus,
done.
Gropey.
Honestly, Saveus is probably just gonna head back to the arena and catch up, and also just see how things have been while he's been away.
All right, you got it.
I'm probably just gonna go roam around, try to catch some mice. I'm hungry.
All right. Yeah, because you're still a cat.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
I spent a stress for that fucker. I'm gonna stay as a cat.
So we will let's start with Thess and Prim, since there's two of you in this interaction. I would say once you make plans with Bianca, she leaves. goes back to her whatever duties she needs to take care of. So, leaving the two of you be.
Perfect.
So, Rim, I'm only telling, well, I'm going to say I'm only telling a few people. I only told Zeke about this.
Okay,
But,
makes sense.
I noticed that you seem to know a lot about, I don't know, are you researching something?
I have my interests that I look into, so that's a fair assessment.
Okay. Is it something specific that you've exhausted possibilities on?
I've exhausted possibilities, but I've yet to find an answer.
Great. Okay, so, don't tell anyone else about this, okay?
Sure. What is it?
I'm gonna tug you into an alleyway.
Ah.
In the north end, where there really aren't
Yeah.
alleyways. But
Where there,
off to the side
if there's
somewhere.
like a,
Sure.
yeah, like a space in
little
between
nook.
buildings.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Just follow me, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna ring that bell, baby.
Okay. Let me move the bot.
Oh, no.
And move you two.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Guys are being kidnapped.
Bye.
Help!
Give me 1 second.
It was nice seeing
This
you.
is
You have a
fun.
backup character, right? Oh wait.
This is fun because Homeland actually doesn't know what
Yeah,
this
Horvath
is.
has not been here yet.
Not true.
Bye.
He's fully new.
Yeah. All right. I will move you to down there.
Salt's not going with. Just
All right. So, as Thess produces the silver bell and rings it, you both feel a sudden rush of air. Almost like you are being pushed at a rapid pace through a tunnel. So much so that it actually causes you, like, forces you to close your eyes. Before eventually you feel your feet hit a sort of like wooden floor, and the rush of wood suddenly stops, and you hear a distinctly unique music. You see, as you open your eyes, a quaint shop, no larger than, I would say, about 20 feet by 30 feet. You see a collection of display tables that hold varying different items, some of which are mundane, some of which are magical, and some of which are, vials of liquid, some of which are tomes, scrolls, and other various, like, jeweled knickknacks and things of that nature. On the backside of the space opposite from where you have landed in the room, there is a about waist-high counter, made of wood, except in the top of it, there is a metal plate that is sort of like set into the top of the counter. Positioned behind that, currently sort of floating in the space, you see a green, imp-looking figure. Give me 1 second, I'm grabbing her art. You see green skin, definitely a small-sized creature. You see long brown hair that is pulled back into like a low ponytail. You see she wears a pair of glasses in front of like large red eyes, or red irised eyes. You see her hands have, instead of having 5 fingers, there's only 3. There's like a thumb, and then 2 sort of fingers that almost create like a claw, and you can actually see that they're like large claws on the end of the fingers. You see 2 pointed teeth that sort of jut out from the bottom lip over her top lip, long ears that have sort of some piercings in them, horns that curl back along the top of her head and then curl away from the back of her head. You see she wears a red sort of shawl over top a what looks like a sort of low-cut tank top that is like almost like a bikini, is just like tied around the back of her neck. And you see strange like brownish reddish what look like tattoos, but they like almost cover the entirety of her body, that are almost like they have a strange look to them. They're not quite tribal, but they look like they're like bordering on tribal. And I will send you her art. Where the hell are you in our DMs? I can't even find you. There you are.
Do I send you a message? Or?
I got you.
I accidentally resent you her art.
That's fine. I had it. It's right there.
I was looking at her respectfully.
Yeah. You see, laying in front of her on the counter is the black tome that you can see in her art. And you see the pages look to be relatively almost like coffee stained color. And you see the text that is actually across them is like that white runic language that you see that kind of floats around her in her art. But she looks up, notices that it is Thess who has arrived, but sees a new individual and says, "Well, welcome in. Good to see you again, Thess, and welcome." You see she looks to you, Prim.
Oh, hi, I'm Prim. Where are we?
Lovely
Pocket
to meet
dimension?
you, Prim. My name is Featherton, and you have arrived in the gift shop, which is the glorious Imp Featherton's shop. It's a pleasure to have you. Has Thess filled you in, or do I need to give you the explanation of what this is?
I thought it would be better if you did, so that it would be more comprehensive and you wouldn't have to cover it twice.
Well, this place that you're standing in is, in fact, as Thess said, a pocket dimension that also doubles as my eternal prison. I am stuck here, forced to be effectively a glorified shopkeeper. So, if you have items that you would like to sell or items that you would like to buy, I can do both. In addition, if there's any knowledge that you might need procured, I have a lot of information that I know that I can sell to you at varying price depending on how many people know it. Also, my information is solely pulled from written text, usually within the vicinity of the bell. Exactly how far away from the bell the text has to be varies. But typically that's how I pull my information. So any written text that you might need to know, I probably know it. To some extent. And we'll sell it to you for varying prices.
How do you know this knowledge? That's just... Where do you get it from?
Part of this whole deal. Part of me being trapped here forever. Part of the enchantment that was placed on the bell and this pocket dimension. Written text that is close enough in proximity to the bell is sent here, sent to me.
Okay. And I assume that you just found this recently, or?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
Interesting. Well, how much do you know? How much? So I guess you said the price is based on how much people know.
How common the
Information.
knowledge is, effectively.
How obscure of questions are you willing to answer?
Suppose that depends on the question.
Mind if I do a test right now?
Sure.
How much coin would it be for you to answer what's Thess's favorite color?
Interesting. I have to ask Brooke, is that written somewhere?
I don't think it's written anywhere.
Featherton would shrug.
I don't think so. No, she writes down other people's favorite colors, but not her own.
So she would shrug and say, "It's not written knowledge. I do not know."
So it's limited in that way.
You could ask for Zeke's favorite color.
Also, I could procure the knowledge. For example, if you were to pay for it, I could ask Thess what her favorite color is.
Well, I can just ask Thess that. I'm just here to test the limits of what you can do. But I am interested in getting some help from what you're able to do, you might say.
Also, she interrupts the conversation completely and looks to Thess and says, "That book had some very interesting stuff in it. That old woman was reading. Very interesting.
Yes.
Also, a lot of the
You
books
heard
in her
that?
study were very interesting. I read the book.
Oh,
That's why I bring Featherton places.
interesting. So you were able to hear all that?
Well, no.
Well,
I
no.
didn't hear the
Yeah.
conversation, more that I was able to understand where you were based on the books that I was reading. And the journals and the
Okay.
texts. And
I
everything.
understand. I understand. Okay.
That woman writes a lot of things down. Suppose it comes with age.
Well, I'll mention that to Zeke, because I'm sure a lot of that information will be interested in finding out from you, so that we don't have to, resort to more unsavory means to get it.
As long as you have the coin.
I'll figure it out.
I would imagine she's probably one of the very few people that does know that information.
Okay.
Wait, so I just realized, if I were to ask you, for example, to just tell me everything that like Naz has been writing in his journal, you can just do that?
For a pretty steep price, yes.
No, I'm just curious because I think
It's written, yeah.
that man writes so much.
He does write.
See, that's the fun part. It doesn't have to be a book in a library, it can be a personal journal so long as it's written. So you could really find out anything.
Oh, which reminds me.
Yes.
Naz has a note in his pocket. You should probably tell him to look at the other side of it.
Oh, okay,
Because
here,
he
let me
didn't
write
turn
that down.
it over when he got it, and there's more text on the other side.
Oh, I'll let him know. That's kind of typical of him. He acts like he knows everything and then misses simple things. Okay, let's see. Tell
Yeah.
Naz to flip over the note. Okay, perfect. Well, Prim, if you want, I can go plug my ears in the corner if you want to ask things that you don't want me to know about.
Or I could deafen you for a time.
Oh, sure. Would that make you more comfortable, Prim?
Sure.
Okay, you got it. Featherton, get me.
You see, she drags her three-fingered hand across the runes on the book and rubs them sort of in between her two hands, and then sort of like almost like a dealer dealing cards motion, she flicks the runes towards you, Thess. They shoot out, and you can physically see like the white runic lettering dissipate from her fingers, and then slowly make their way to wrap around your ears, and they almost create like earmuffs and deafen you.
Big thumbs up to Prim.
That's awesome.
So, your questions.
Well,
I guess
do you?
maybe we should actually deafen Brooke. Or
Here,
you
wait,
should
ready?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's a sick trick.
Well, actually, no. Hang on. Let me. I want her to be server deafened so she can still talk, because I think that would be funny.
I think that is funnier. I think that's so much better.
Hang Hang on, I added her museum.
Yes.
I'm gonna server deafen you. That way, there you can still
So
talk
that you
because I
can-
think it's funny.
I think
Perfect,
that's also
okay.
funny.
Great. That's perfect. Send me to gay baby jail.
All right. So go ahead, ask your questions.
Oh, I can see your mouth moving, but I can't hear anything. This is neutral. It's a good thing I'm really bad at reading lips.
All right. I would like to know if you have any means for tracking down both what was the poison that was used against my mother and my sister, and the person who provided it to Rufus.
That is complex because it requires there to be a paper trail, and typically people who are poisoning other people don't tend to leave very many paper trails.
Yes, I don't know if there was some sort of deal where he got it from someone else, or something like that. But this is... With your wealth of knowledge, I don't know if there's some way in which you can trace it.
She thinks for a moment. I would think that the only way I would have access to such information would be as if he wrote it down somewhere. And it's not something that I have currently. I don't have a journal that belonged to a Rufus, at least not the one you're talking about. So,
Yes.
I would have to have something like that where he wrote that information, or if that information is stored somewhere
Oh, I just became aware of my own breathing. If I've been quiet for too long.
What were you saying?
Unless that information is written down somewhere else outside of a personal journal. Like if there was someone that he bought it from that like put that in a ledger somewhere or something like that, then maybe, but again, it's so vague, and without actually knowing what the poison itself is, it's even harder to know whether it's actually written in a ledger. Because who knows, someone could have been as vague as possible about it.
Is there anything I can do to help with the process?
Well,
Oh, I
the
should have
first step
told
would
Prim
be
about the time dilation.
the first step
I
would
hope
be
I'm not
to
talking over anyone right now.
the first step would be to track down exactly what the poison was, because if you figure out what it was, then I can figure out where it's written down in any paper or anything, any written text, if that specific poison is written anywhere.
Okay.
As far as what, in ways that I can assist you in what poison it was in particular, I would say the easiest thing would be to get me to some kind of repository of information in regards to...
Wow, that's really interesting, Prim. See, I said that because
Wrong,
I don't...
wrong person.
Or that's really interesting, Fullerton.
If you can get me to a repository of alchemical information, then perhaps with you telling me symptoms, I would be able to figure it out based on that information. But that would probably be your best bet.
I mean, I can provide you symptoms.
Right, but without the proper text information. Like, without having an alchemical repository at my fingertips, the symptoms would be nothing to me. I would need that information to connect the symptoms to a specific poison. And I mean, I know some poisons, I have some alchemical knowledge, but not to an extent where I could identify a very specific rare poison of some kind.
Understood. Well, I can see what information attempt to gather. But
My recommendation would be getting Thess closer to the.
You know, I'm really scared that you both stopped talking and are just waiting to see how long it'll take for me to notice.
I would recommend getting her to the closest large
I
collection
don't
of written
know.
knowledge. That would be my suggestion. Because right now, I have some knowledge, whatever is written within this place that you guys are currently in, because there is a wealth of written text here. But it's not, it's mostly like archives and things of that nature. It is not non-fictional texts.
what if I found a way to get? How close do you need to be to like anything written to be able to read it? Because what if I found a way to get this inside the Garland estate, for example, where Rufus might have something written down?
I would assume that would certainly help. As far as how close the bell needs to be, I don't know. I've never been outside of it.
All right. Because that's the best source of information I can think of gathering from at this point. I don't know where I've exhausted most poison researching books I've found in the library, and there's still been jack squat. It's not something that's normally in books, so I don't know where it's from.
Very true, because why would anybody want to? Why would anybody want to make poison public knowledge, right?
Yes, exactly. It's the best shot I can take right now.
Well, you get to the bell there and get me enough coin, and I would be able to assist you.
I'll find a way to set her up to have a meeting. I just might have to do some unsavory means to plan it.
Very well.
I feel bad. She's a sweet girl. I don't want to use her like this, but I might have to.
You see, she doesn't comment on that.
I appreciate your help.
I literally have to.
Well, it's still appreciated, and we're at the point where I think you can free her.
Right. You see the runes around Thess's ears suddenly dissipate with like a single snap of Fingerton's fingers. Fingerton? Featherton's fingers.
Fingerton.
Oh my god!
Hello?
Listen, man, the 4
Featherton
hours of
is the
sleep is kicking in,
Fingerton?
okay?
Pinkerton. Whoa. Hey.
Heyo.
Heyo.
Did you get the information you needed?
I got some information, but there's still more work to do, so I might have to request another visit at some point.
Okay, you just let me know. Also, just don't tell anyone this is here.
Also,
Of
it's
course,
still
I
once
won't
per
spill
day.
the secret.
Yes, it's still once
Oh,
per
it's
day.
it's once. Good to know that.
Yes. Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that you saw it for my once per day. I understand why sensory deprivation is used as a form of torture now.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
It's interesting because usually you can hear the plasma in your veins and your own blood rushing in your ears, but I couldn't even hear that. That's the part that drives people crazy. So, really, it was better in a way.
Is there like a small hug?
Thank you so much, Featherton. Is there anything I can do for you while I'm here?
I don't think so. I've
Okay,
got a lot of
well-
reading to catch up on because this place that you're in has a lot of archived information.
Yes, do you need me to go to the library or anything, or can you get it from here?
You can go to whatever large collection of written text you would like to.
Okay, you got it. Perfect. Okay. Prim, I'm going to escort you out. It's really convenient. There's time dilation, so we've only been gone for like a second.
Oh, That's crazy.
I know, isn't it great?
Yeah.
So just let me know whenever you need. If I haven't used it once per day, only you and Zeke know about this, and me, obviously, and Featherton.
I appreciate you telling me this.
Yeah, of course. I just know you're researching something, and I thought it would be kind of cruel not to tell you a way to help.
Yes, I promise to not spill any information.
Thanks. Okay, thank you, Featherton.
Yes, thank you.
Goes back to reading her black tome.
Okay, I shall ring, and we shall go.
All right, very well.
I see they've probably started playing Codename. They are playing
They are.
Codename.
They've been playing it ever since we left.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Hell yeah.
No.
They're back.
Wait, hang on.
Can we
Tyler,
take our
Tyler,
break
I
now?
got you. I got you.
Can we take a
Okay.
break?
I thought I was being
Okay.
We
dragged.
can take our break.
Hit it.
It's 11
Hit it.
o'clock.
Let's
so
go.
We can.
Yes! Yes!
What?
Okay.
Oh, is it break time?
Oh!
Okay, perfect.
Oh!
Because
Let me
Yes!
see this.
Come on, Tyler.
No!
Oh my goodness.
No!
Probably.
We're so back.
This is great for the stream. I must.
Yeah,
have
this
to
is
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
break
I
time.
love content.
This is the most locked in games
Alright, we're
gonna
of
take
a quick
Codenames
break.
My ass
ever.
is
You got it.
All right.
It's like, be normal now.
Oh, we're still streaming?
We're back. Yeah, of course.
We're streaming that whole
just
time.
on
But
break.
now they can hear us again.
Hey, chat.
They can hear us again.
Hi, chat. We missed you,
Chat, I
chat.
missed you.
That's
Hi
what I'm
there.
saying.
Hey, chat. Tyler said he was short earlier. You missed it.
I did not say that. I'm very tall.
No, he
Chat,
did.
what did you do during
did.
your break?
What? He did. That's
See?
crazy.
Chat, what
agrees?
did you do?
What'd you do during a commercial break?
Did you play games? You play games on your phone?
We didn't even go.
Cat,
to
are
the
you excited for
commercial.
Subway
We
Surfers
just
2?
made our chat
God.
sit in silence for like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
for like 20 minutes, yeah.
Well, yeah, I want
Yeah,
to
we
know
put
what
them
they
on
were doing.
deafen.
Yeah, they liked it.
Fine, it gives them a chance to go get water and hydrate, which is what we were talking about
yeah.
during the break.
Such
Oh,
good
chat said
little
fuck you.
chatters.
All we did during the break is just drink water.
It was a silent
Chatters,
call
don't
except
get
for the
sick.
occasional sound of gulping.
True. Take care of your health.
Hell yeah.
All right. We'll come back to, well, I guess, Prim and Tess, is there anything else you two want to do now that you've returned from the bell?
That's up to Prim, because Thess, if not, is probably going to figure out book club things.
Prim has one last question for Thess.
Yeah,
So do you always have the bell on you, or...
always.
Alright. Just want to make sure, like, if I ever ask you, that we don't have to, like, go back to, like, somewhere else to get it, or you just have...
No, I'm always going to have it on me no matter what.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
So, you two separate. I will ask Indy, is there any specific conversation you wanted to have with your father on the way back to the orphanage, or is it just like idle chit chat and, you know, telling him?
It's definitely just idle chit
Okay.
chat. Just
Alright.
kind of
Cool.
catching up with what happened
Sounds good.
while I was gone.
Then with that, we will go to Drex. It sounded like you wanted to have a specific conversation with Solomon Reed.
I would say not necessarily a specific conversation. It would be, I'm sure he wants to know what happened, about the whole expedition and just check in on Drex. So it doesn't have
Yeah.
to be anything specific.
That's true. I think it wouldn't be that if you were to approach him at the moment, he would tell you he'll meet you later because he'd rather meet you in the archive where he can, you know, do like a proper checkup rather than talking here in the Ashen Hall.
Sure. That's fine. I can wait until later.
But yeah, sure, I
Drex
get you.
can-
Okay, so is there anything specific that anybody wants to do before you all meet up tonight at the?
Yes.
Okay, sure, go for it.
Was there someone? Well, so was there someone else before I say anything or do anything?
So this doesn't have to be roleplayed. I gossip with Bianca. I tell her everything that happened.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, once the meeting is over, Naz is gonna make his way over to Reed with the sample, quote unquote,
Sure, yeah.
and she would first say, "Is it Doctor? What is his honorific? I'm not sure. Dr. Papyrus? Would that be what it is?"
No, because there's not really doctorates in this kind of
Fair.
society.
Head archivist.
He's head archivist.
He ain't go to
yeah.
college.
He'd walk up and give a small nod. Head archivist, may I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
First, the sample. Obviously, I did my best to tend to it as well as I could. I'm sure you are much more eager to get a look at it than myself after
Yes, certainly. You see, he sort of reaches. He wears sort of a like a formal archivist uniform most of the time. That kind of doubles as like a lab coat because it kind of covers his whole person for the most part. But he reaches into an interior pocket and pulls out what is like a larger cloth for him to wrap it in. And you see he sort of takes it, ties it off, and then hands it over to one of his few assistants that are nearby, like assistant archivists, basically. Kind of like how you have a ward, he has multiple wards.
I also telepathically tell Uvella if she found any books, great. And as she's looking, look for anything on the mention of Mazin or any of the old gods.
Okay.
Is that? And with him, he'd say, "I'd like to speak to you about my ward."
Novella, right?
Correct. She's been in
Sure.
service to me for a few years now,
Indeed.
and much of my time within the archive now will be spent away or service, and I feel as though her time and dedication to the craft in which I teach, I believe she's ready to be an archivist. She need no longer be a ward.
You see,
It is a humble request.
He thinks for a moment. Well, she is getting to the age where she could be promoted, I suppose. I think I will look into it. I'll talk it over with her and see how she feels about maybe taking on more responsibility as a proper archivist. And if she's game for it, then we'll make it happen. If you feel she's ready for it.
Thank you very much, head archivist. Give a smile bow, and that'd be it for him. With
All right.
Reed and go see Novella and go over the research and let her know the idea of elevating her to archivist.
Sure. As far as what she is able to find, there is very, very little on the old gods in general. The forgotten gods, there is nothing. There's no texts in the archive about any of those forgotten gods, the names that the matron told you. As far as the old gods are concerned, there's pretty much old texts that give you a vague idea of the pantheon, but the pantheon that you have is not the post-rupture pantheon. It is the pantheon as it was known during the Celestial era, which I don't think is posted in Salty Brew, so I might have to send that to you privately, because I think it's just the regular pantheon that's in there. Yeah, it is. So give me 1 second, as I will get you that document. Because pretty much everything in that document is what you'd be able to find on the quote-unquote old gods, which is just the pantheon of Rowen. And she would be hesitant to take on the role of archivist, but if you feel that she's ready, then she will do her best.
He would pull her aside in private, and he'd speak at very hushed tones. There's been a development. First, I feel as though I have taught you all that I could from my works, and from what I have seen on my journey, all that I taught that I could does not hold a candle to what I have seen. There is currently a specific person of interest that I believe we should dedicate our time in learning how they have their powers and where they get their powers, as they are seeming quite powerful. I would like them to be your ward or my own.
What would that be?
Your friend Thessaly.
She is confused.
I have spent over a decade of my life reading over tome and tome, searching for powers and means to defend and cause harm. When I tell you, in the fight, that I witnessed, what I learned and have powers of capability is nothing compared to the others, let alone her. The dedication of my knowledge is to learn powerful arcane magics, ones that can defend and cause harm, and she knows that. She has that. That is the pursuit of which has been my life study. It would be foolish not to try and learn from her.
Well, I knew she had magical capabilities, but I didn't know that they were to the extent of which you describe. But I wasn't really confused about that, more that I was confused about the whole wardship portion of what you said. Because she's not an archivist, so I'm not sure how we would make that work. No, I don't. I don't really think she would want to be. She likes learning things, sure, but there's more to being an archivist than just learning things.
I think she would be at least considered being a ward if it means she had access to the restricted archive, something that she has wanted for a very long time. But we'll see how she takes to the idea of being a ward.
And you think
if she doesn't,
if I'm an archivist, that she'll be more likely to be a ward from me instead of you?
Precisely. I am but a stranger.
I don't know if Solomon will go for such a thing, but if he does, I would be happy to have Thess under my wing.
If Solomon questions it, he'd need only read the report talking about her powers, or ask for a demonstration. I think he'll be more than impressed. At the same time,
I worry more about... I don't think he would be concerned about her capabilities. I think he would be concerned about what she is. Lest you forget that she is not a... People don't like the old gods. And she is connected to them to some extent.
What are you speaking of?
It's not my place to give out such information. But what I will say is that...
By all means.
What I will say is that I think Solomon has other reasons besides her capabilities to deny her any kind of association to the archive. And that's as far as I'll say. If you have more questions, you can ask her directly if she's comfortable telling you.
I wish she was just some country bumpkin that was smarter for her own good. Now she's so much more than that. Shame. Very well. Needless to say, she will be a focus of our study for some time. I'm not asking you to spy on a friend. That's not what I wish to ask of you. But ask her to see if she's willing to learn more about how she has these powers, or she's even, if she does know and if she's willing to share it. Don't want to set myself as I might just come process some, well, power-hungry individual.
There's also the matter of, if I ask her to show me some of what she can do, I have to come up with a reason as to why.
Tell her I told you. Tell her I told you about her impressive magics and how I was blown away, and how she, you said it yourself, she never spoke much about it. Of course, a good friend would want to learn more, see what she was capable of after hearing it from you. Well, me.
Suppose. Well, the club was supposed to meet at some point, so
Wonderful. And I am genuine about raising you to the point of an archivist. You have been very dedicated to your work, Novella. You have assisted me head and toe, and well, I would like us to be equals in the workplace.
he nods. Anyway,
Yes.
she turns her attention back towards the texts of which I DM'd you the information.
You just go over it with her.
All right. So, with that, is there anything else anybody else wants to take care of before we get to the Crimson Crescent?
No, let's get drunk and do our designated never have I ever / truth or dare whatever's going to happen game that has to happen every campaign.
All right. So,
This happens every time.
Yeah, it's important.
Unpointed.
I will actually I'm going to hand the reins over to Horvath so he
Hello.
can describe where exactly you guys are meeting, what this place looks like, what the interior looks like, the people that are here, all those fun details, because that is his domain.
Don't mess up, all chat was watching you.
We'll just say Prim's gonna be waiting for everyone outside. You each are going to be arriving, walking down a street filled with basically very similar places, the Crimson Crescent. You guys can understand what a red light district is normally like. There's a lot of people in the streets. There's a lot of people just catcalling towards either, hey, you should come here, or hey, you look nice, stuff like that. Or your Drex.
Or your Drex, true.
Sexless being drugs.
Yeah. And it's assuming, what day of the week is it? Would you say, Salt?
This would be Thardoon evening, so Thursday evening.
Okay. I guess since it's a Thursday, it's not as crowded as it would be during the weekend formally, but there's still like a good amount of motion happening, especially as we get later into the night. But Prim will be waiting for everyone outside, and once we arrive, I assume everyone's going to get there at some point.
I hope so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would we not
Yeah.
make it?
I don't think anybody is not going unless otherwise
All right.
specified.
Then once everyone's
Nah,
there,
fuck that place, man.
hey yo, Prim will open the door, and first thing you guys will see is there's going to be just a counter inside with someone behind the desk. Prim's going to walk up to them and be like, I'd like to book a room, private room for me and my friends for tonight. Just tell Lady Suki that to put it on my tab.
They nod
All right.
and give you.
I'll be. Thank you. I'm just gonna say it's room 3.
Sure.
So then Prim then guides you guys behind the counter, and past there's a veil, and past the veil you see this opened up bar area. There exists there's workers there with various levels of clothing, both male and female, and Prim then leads you guys towards an immediate left, which leads to a hallway away from the main stage and bar area to a section with more private rooms. And Prim then points out, all right, we're room number 3, meaning we're up there. You guys can go in and take some seats. I'm going to go get everyone drinks, all right?
Okay, thank you.
If there's anything specific you guys want, let me know, but I'm just going to get just a basic array.
What's the seating arrangement?
So inside of the room, you guys will see sort of similar to like what you would honestly expect like a karaoke room to kind of be like.
Oh,
There's just
hell.
there's just a table in the middle, and then there's just a couch around the table.
This the one time we did karaoke in downtown.
That's what most karaoke places look like. I was thinking more of the place I went to in Boston, but that also works.
Okay.
I don't want to think about the last time I went to a karaoke booth.
Oh,
Why not?
It was
What's wrong?
so hot, man.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about the one in Austin?
Yes, it was so
Yeah,
hot
that's
in
the
that
last time
room,
I've been
bro.
to one too.
That place was awesome. I had a lot of fun.
Remember how Johnny kept
They put us in
opening
the
and closing the
fucking
door to like?
smallest, hottest
It was so
room.
dumb.
There was another fucking room, bro. You remember?
The room
Yes, I
is
know.
decently sized. You guys will not be cramped inside. There is enough.
Is there air
space.
conditioning?
There's air conditioning.
Thank God.
Wait.
Bless up.
It's like, oh,
I have to imagine that they probably have like a window in there so that you can crack it and it lets in a breeze, because they're down here under, in the Undercity, it tends to be on the cooler side anyway, even in the summer. So
Okay.
just because it's sort of underground, it's a little bit more damp. There's like a bit of like almost a arid like mist that settles in the city or in the Undercity most of the time. So, and that tends to cool the air down here.
Hell yeah. As we're walking inside the door, Thessa's just going to lean over to Nas
Oh, also, you should read the other side of the note in your pocket.
and keep walking.
There's a note in my pocket. Just reach in.
Yeah,
That's
it's
suspicious.
the note from the note that you wrote all the questions on.
He'd flip it over. Wait, the other side, wasn't it folded up originally?
It was.
So
And you unfolded it, you looked at
unfolded
the
it.
questions.
I assume he would have seen if there was something on the back if it was folded up. But
Maybe.
he'd unfold it and flip
Maybe it was
it
the
over.
opposite side that you didn't
You
see
flip
on
it
the
over.
fold.
Although it was folded up and you didn't see any text, there is text on this side of the page. You see in very, like, clearly it was, like, too much ink when it was written. Like, you can see how, like, blotchy and almost, like, runny the ink was when it was written. It says, "We should have a conversation in person. Again, soon." And that's all.
All right.
Well, assuming nothing else happens
No,
before.
yeah,
Prim
this is
returns.
just
Everyone
chilling.
sits down in a corner.
Yeah, but they
Yep.
just awkward silence. Prim eventually comes back holding a bunch of different drinks and some ice, and it's just like, all right, I got a little bit of every type of drink. I even stole some stuff from the back of the bar, but hopefully they don't notice. So whatever you guys prefer, we got bourbon, whiskey, vodka, beer, wine, whatever you want.
Do you got that fantasy soju?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Yes.
Fantasy soju.
Fan-
It couldn't just be
Fantasy
soju. It
Fantasy
doesn't have to be
Japan.
fantasy soju.
Nah, it's
Fantasy
fantasy
soju.
soju.
That's the name of the
Just
brand.
flavored sake,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
Nah,
Fanta
brother.
soju, but it's
Yeah,
Fanta.
Fanta soju.
Yeah, no, it's the rare dragon fruit flavor, cause
Oh, holy shit.
That's crazy.
yeah. All right, well, everyone asked for drinks. Prim will probably pass them around, basically playing a little bit of a bartender for everyone.
Sounds good.
Well, before we all
Thank
take
you.
our first drinks, I would like to just do a cheers to celebrate a first successful outing, and to many more successful ones in the future.
Cheers.
Agree to that.
Cheers.
Rex agrees.
Cheers.
I'll get out of my cat form to cheers.
You've
Oh.
been in the cat
You
form?
showed up as a cat.
I shut up as a cat.
That's crazy.
Listen,
You've been a
I
cat
Prim
don't-
was
for
not letting you drink
hours.
until you were not a cat.
Like all day.
That's bad for cats.
you guys don't understand what I do in my free time.
Hey,
Apparently not.
no.
Gonna be honest, being a cat for that amount of time probably does wonders for your bones.
Especially when you're sleeping in the sunlight, or not sunlight, by the ashen pillars.
Yeah, what's sunlight?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Sorry.
We don't got that here.
Here you do. Here you do.
I guess so.
So,
Anyway.
now since we all started drinking, we should get to the other part of this whole get-together, a fun little get to know each other better and build up group dynamics. So, anyone want to play a game?
Okay. What kind of game?
Have you played Truth or Dare?
The children play it.
Yes,
Her
but it's so
sister.
much more fun when you drink.
I guess that could be true.
I'd
Oh,
rather
not-
just drink in silence.
Naz doesn't sound like he's entertained.
I would rather not do truth or dare. Rather something like most likely to.
But we don't know enough about each other to do most likely to. That defeats the
Exactly.
purpose.
Well. Very well.
You just don't want to tell the truth.
I would most likely just get to want to know everyone's opinions of each other.
Well, we don't know anything about each other.
We
It
can
would just
do
be
that
basic.
after this game.
Yes, exactly.
We could
Okay.
do 2 games. We have all night.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I've got to be bed by 11.
Okay, Grandpa.
That's
Just being honest.
It's fucking
Okay,
like 9 o'clock. You're
Grandpa.
gonna leave in 2 hours.
You know what? I'm not appreciating the sass right now, Naz. You
That's
know what?
not
I'm gonna...
sass. I'm just
I
saying
hope
that's my
Naz
normal
gets the most
bedtime
drunk
usually.
out of everybody.
You know what?
Bedtime? It's
I'm
your
sorry,
normal
Naz.
bedtime?
That is when I go to bed. Thus it is
Okay.
a bedtime.
That's okay, Peepaw.
You are an
Oh.
actual goddamn grandfather.
I enjoy keeping myself well rested.
Oh, and you have to put away your retainer right before you go to sleep.
What is a retainer?
Oh, it's okay.
One night won't kill you.
A little fun won't kill you.
All right, let's
Well,
just get
it's
this over
okay.
with. Truth or
If
dare?
Naz has to go early, he'll just miss a lot of information about all of us. That's okay.
Exactly. See, you get it.
hmm
You know what, Naz? You're so excited. And you're having. You sound like you're ready for so much fun. I'm gonna ask you first. Truth or
Ah.
dare?
Fine. Let's do dare.
Oh, dare. I dare you to open up a random page in your notebook and read it out to everyone.
Oh man, that's awesome.
All right.
Completely random,
Yeah.
by the way.
You gotta read the entire page.
There's
That
so
takes a
many
lot.
pages.
with the
And
spelling
they're
mistake.
And
they're
I-
not short
and-
pages either.
If I refuse,
You have to drink, right?
You have to chug your whole glass.
bottoms up.
Damn.
That's all.
Could have
Guys,
been,
we're
like,
gonna get
take a
Naz
shot, but
wasted.
Holy
What kind of
shit,
secrets
finish
is he
your
hiding
drink.
if he just wanted to finish?
It is
the
my
read?
personal journal. I am not reading that to
Oh,
anybody.
don't make him read his diary.
What is this mocking? So much
I'm not
mocking.
mocking. No, I'm not
It's the
mocking.
first
This is what I
time we've
s-
had sat down in a non-life-threatening
Naz, this is just
situation
what I
and you all
sound
mock
like.
me.
Naz, this is just what I sound like. What do you
Don't
mean?
say all. of this.
All right, you know what, Naz? I will be nice. You can get one reroll of the page you have to read.
No, I'm drinking. I've drunk.
Okay.
Drunk.
You
He's
slammed your
drinking.
drink.
I've drunk.
I sue. I've been some trying to save or something.
Yeah,
I
how
mean,
we
there's
really
not-
must. What's the?
Yeah, there's not like constitution in the system, so like I don't.
Do we make a personal judgment call?
That's fine by me. I think that's an okay way to do it. You decide how much your character would be able to drink before they would be under the table.
How much
I'm
of an
gonna roll a
alcoholic are
d4
you?
plus 1, and this will determine how many drinks. All right, we're chill.
Wow.
Oh,
Damn.
he's chilling. He's chilling.
That's
I don't
surprising.
believe. I do not believe he's a heavyweight.
Nasby
There's
putting,
no. I don't
Nasby putting
believe
some
it either.
whiskey in his
But
coffee in the morning.
Exactly.
apparently, is he always drunk?
That's my secret. Huh?
Okay, Naz, it's your turn to ask.
Oh, wonderful. Zeke, truth or dare?
We'll start with truth.
suppose. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Ooh.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess that really depends on what progress we make there. Obviously, if things go according to plan, I would presume living somewhere on the island, probably in the capital where my family previously was from.
Your family
Probably
was from the
doing very
capital?
similar things. Yes. Yeah, family history apparently comes back dating. At least the furthest back that I know of goes back to there, yes.
Huh. Here's to ancestry.
Cool. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, Karopi. Truth or dare?
There.
What all animals can you turn into? Can you anything?
Not as much as I want to. But is there kind of
I would say what would be funny is if you turned into something, I don't know, spooky, and scared some random person here. Not in the room, but rather a random patron of this place. I think that would be pretty funny. You choose a scary animal, whatever you could do.
See, I hear that a lot of people are scared of spiders.
That works if you can do it.
Do that. Frag spider time. Time to use another stress.
Stress spider.
I have
Uh-oh.
to for my beast form.
That's awesome.
The more stressed you are, does that mean the faster you get drunk?
Oh boy, I sure hope so.
Or does getting drunk relieve stress?
Wait,
True.
do I get drunker in animal form?
Oh my god.
Hold on, I have to think about that in a second.
Drunk
Spider get
spider.
drunk.
Drunk
One
spider.
Of alcohol and the spider's dead.
Guys, we're in. I'm gonna make some fine ass silk.
That's crazy.
It's the Silk Song.
True.
I will probably. I'm gonna turn into a wolf spider, specifically. I don't know if anybody in the room is currently scared while I'm transforming with spiders.
Nah.
Nobody jumping? Okay.
Nope.
I am going to. We went into. How are you guys gonna see if I scare them, though?
We'll
Oh,
hear a
we'll hear them.
scream.
Yeah, we're gonna hear
We'll
them.
hear 'em.
A wolf spider? We're gonna hear them.
He's gonna bite someone.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
you're
was
free to
kind
do
of the
whatever you- I
intent.
didn't say what
That's
you needed to do.
crazy.
I
Oh
said
my
just
God.
scare them.
Oh, I'm going for it.
In the spine establishment.
I am gonna go out to kind of where we first checked in to get our room, and I'm gonna kind of crawl up onto like their. I guess they don't really have a terminal, but like their little reception desk
Sure.
type thing, and kind of like put my arms out, see if they would see me.
Jumping spider style.
Yeah.
Make me a presence roll, and I'll give you advantage because you're a wolf spider.
Oh hell yeah.
Take your hope if you need it.
Okay.
You didn't actually roll with advantage on that, so you can roll a d6 and add it. Make it even higher. An 18. Yeah, they definitely notice you. And I would say, Make me
Oh god.
yeah.
I'm about to get smushed.
Just make me an agility reaction roll.
Oh gosh.
Lock
Me when I
in.
died and not even in combat, it's just a
Well, you turn back to normal if you die in this form.
Take my fear. Oh no, it's a reaction roll. I don't take fear on that. A 12 is definitely enough. They basically panic, scream, and try to like swipe you off the desk, and you manage to just like jump down and out of the way of them just trying to get you off of the desk, and they jump up and run into like the actual like establishment itself, going to look for somebody who can take care of this.
I'm gonna try to follow suit and try to bite one of their ankles. That's it. Right.
Damn, you're chasing
Oh my
them down.
god.
What the? You scared them already.
Okay. I guess make
Just
an
doing it
attack
for the
roll.
love of the game, guys. What the heck?
Love of the game. Ruby's like, I thought you'd never ask.
Your spider of me is.
Your dare was taken to heart.
Holy.
I'm sorry. What did you want me to do? So.
Make an attack
Ruby's
roll.
gonna
You're
win
biting them.
Okay. Attack roll. Just a beast
Yeah,
attack
with
roll.
with your spider. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus
9/11.
Christ. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh
Better hope
my
this person has more than
lord.
one hit point.
Are you about to kill someone?
Let's see here.
that's a
Oh
spider.
my god.
Prim's
Well,
coworker, by the way.
This is nobody important to you.
Not for long.
I think they're about to die.
I hope that like we hear this scream and then we all just start laughing and it's like, wait, why did they come back?
Yeah, somebody's dead. The whole establishment.
There's a
is like-
thud.
Yeah, after the scream, Prim would walk in the hallway to see what's happening.
Yeah, you walk out. You see Spider Croppy like latching on to the receptionist's ankle, like fully just biting them in the back of the ankle. I did not roll very high on the luck check to see how much health they had. So
Guys.
Party over?
You know what? Prim's just gonna start singing.
I mean, this person
Funeral music.
basically falls over, like they're out.
This is
Whether
awesome.
it's because they took too much damage and they're fucking dead, or they're just like in so much shock that a spider just jumped at them and then bit them in the ankle for no reason.
Yeah, Prim's just gonna sing next to him for a second anyways, and is just gonna hope that helps a little bit.
Within close range, huh?
That's why I said I walked up.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm gonna quickly run back to the room.
Yeah,
You
makes
off
sense.
duty for the rest of the night.
Before, yeah.
Prim's just gonna yell over to a coworker. Hey, can you do the counter for the rest of the night?
Alright.
Person just knocked out on the floor.
Did she wake
You know
up?
what?
Well, she
Maybe
looks
she
good now because
She just,
of
hey,
the
she's
relaxing
resting.
song.
She's chilling.
Yeah, she looked tired. I'm just helping her out.
Actually, it's
You're right.
absolutely insane.
That let
What
me look
happened
up a
out
lot of
there?
pictures of spider crabs. I'm really happy.
What a perfectly normal example
I'm just
of
gonna
working a
wave my
service
little
job.
arms up at Zeke.
He's like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah,
I
he's
heard the
like,
scream. I don't. Did you tell us a body dropped out there?
All right, I'm back. They're alive.
What?
Were
Just
they in
unconscious.
danger
Means
of
someone's
death?
alive.
Let's not worry about that. They're fine, and someone else is taking control of the counter for now.
What happened?
I'm gonna turn back into
You
normal
scared him to
Kuropi
death?
and just shrug and chug my drink.
Damn.
That's the fastest you've ever turned back from animal form. That's crazy.
I had to.
Well,
Well,
there's
I got my
alcohol.
savagery
You
out.
don't have to chug your drink. You did the.
No, I want it. I want it, man. Wolf Spider brought it out of me.
It's for the
fucking
love of
thirsty.
the game.
Chris. Kuropi
shit.
transforming
And their
back
ankle
from...
tasted like shit. What do you want me to tell you, bro?
You bit in it. What?
Uh.
Anyways, Kuropi, it's your turn to ask someone.
Um. Yes.
Yes.
Truth or dare?
Do you have one in mind that you'd rather I answer?
That kind of ruins the point of the game.
Okay, you seem like you'd like dare more, so we'll do that.
I dare you to not be your social self for the rest of the night.
Like,
Be
how?
as introverted as possible.
Great. I don't mind that at all.
The whole night?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very impactful dare.
Okay.
Well, she can always go for the drink.
True.
I kind of want to drink anyway. Just because if I can't drink otherwise, what if this is the only opportunity I get?
True.
Okay, I'm going to drink. But only because I want to drink it. Because it smells really good. And I want to try it.
Yeah, your fantasy soju or whatever.
Yep, my Fanta soju.
Fantasy soju.
Fantasy soju. Bess will take a drink of her soju.
Okay, who hasn't gone? Surveyors hasn't gone. Drex hasn't gone. Prim, you haven't gone, right?
Well, I started the game, so I asked, but I technically have never answered.
Okay. Okay. Surveyors. Truth or dare? Okay, there he is.
Go with truth for now.
Truth, okay. Let's see. Did you ever have a stuffed animal? If you did, what was its name?
He gives a heavy sigh after that question. Once, when I was younger, stuffed teddy bear, and look, I wasn't that good at names, so their name was just Teddy. Does that make you happy?
Did Teddy have button eyes?
Doesn't every fucking teddy bear have that?
Not every teddy bear. Teddy could be different. Teddy's special because he's Teddy.
What if he had no eyes?
Exactly.
Does that satisfy your curiosity?
Yes, it does. Thank you, Surveyors.
Roll his eyes. My turn then?
Yes.
Okay, just as a player who hasn't gone yet.
It's Drex.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Let's
Prim
say
too.
Prim.
You're off the hook.
Yeah, but Drex hasn't been on either side.
Yeah, neither has you.
I asked the first one.
Oh, you did. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
He's cheating.
Drex?
Mm-hmm.
Truth or dare?
Drex wants to do something. Drex is gonna go with dare.
Just for context, can you just... Is there a particular layout for this building that you have in mind?
MS Paint the layout of the building.
Okay, you don't
Don't
have
worry
to
too much. Don't worry too much about it. It can be
Okay.
whatever your thing needs. So
Hmm.
group world building.
Cool. That's awesome.
Whoa.
Rex, you're good at sneaking around.
Drex would say so.
Hmm. You have 5 minutes to try and find out the most embarrassing thing you can find about anyone in this building.
Interesting. Drex will be right back. And ooh, that's actually really funny. You would see Drex would climb under the table and then disappear.
Oh,
You see, the
boy.
thing is, technically all of us are in the building if you want to try find something about us, but I don't know if you can.
We'll see what Drex can do. I haven't used this feature before, so we'll see how this goes. Salt, I would like to disappear into, I'll just say like one of the closets in this place.
Sure.
And then I would like to, I will use this feature because I haven't done this yet. I don't know why this says spend token. Oh, I understand why. I'd like to use uncanny disguise.
Okay.
To disguise myself as the worker that was sent home.
Okay.
And I would basically like to just kind of walk around this place and see if I could pick up any information on any of the people here that is embarrassing or otherwise.
I am willing to give you full creative liberty to come up with
Ooh.
whatever you want.
Oh man, I'm not good at that, but I'll do my best.
I believe in you.
Let's see. Full creative liberty. All right, give me a sec to think. Let's come up with something.
I guess it's also what Drex would determine as the most embarrassing.
That is true.
This idiot doesn't think they belong here. What are they, stupid?
What's up with that? No, I'm pretty bad at this. I'm open to suggestions if people have fun ideas, but I've got nothing.
Are you trying to think of ideas of who to turn into? Is that what's...
No, I've turned into someone, just something embarrassing that I learned about someone. I can't come up with anything. Just someone random.
Which I think what Drex would think is embarrassing.
Probably, well... You could just treat it as like what a person would normally find embarrassing.
What's the amount for a lot of money in this again?
I mean,
It's like a bag or a
Oh,
chest.
Someone spent like half a bag at this place at this one night. I don't know.
Tonight. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's the first thing I can
Okay.
think of.
Okay.
Is that embarrassing?
I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what?
I don't know. Maybe you overheard a scandalous conversation.
It could be any. It could be some guy trying to flirt with someone else and they shit themselves. I don't know.
No, I like that.
Can we go with that
That's
one?
what you
That's
think.
awesome.
Holy.
No, you
would
cooked it.
see.
Complete silence followed by Noah giving us the most banger scenario.
Rather than
Crazy.
Drex saying that, Drex would return to the room, and say, oh man, how would he say this? He would just look over at Saveus and say, Saveus, come with Drex real fast.
Just happened.
Oh yeah. And Drex would basically take you over to the guy, whisper to you, or not over to the guy, but like to like where it happened, or like near where it happened, whisper to you, and just point at the guy. And then just like,
On the floor. Why is he?
Near the location of the incident.
That kind of smells like shit over here, man.
oh yeah.
That's ground zero.
That's ground zero.
I just like the idea of the guy like turning around and seeing that they're being pointed at right after it happens.
Oh yeah. Drex
Wait.
isn't necessarily being subtle.
Wait,
Okay, so
wait.
Is he waddling?
In this
running,
scenario,
waddling his way?
in this scenario, you're telling me this guy shit himself and stayed?
I think that's
He's trying to
He
hide it.
didn't leave?
I assumed he
She
thought-
said that she'd be right back is what it is. She said she'd be right back.
I full on
And he's
imagine that
standing
this
there
guy
like-
is just like now
That's what it is.
unconscious on the floor after what happened.
He saw the woman faint, and because he saw someone else faint, he fainted. Who knows?
Fainted himself.
Drex is just pointing at his unconscious body.
The fainting
That's pretty
caused him to
embarrassing.
shit himself?
Rex, what you see.
What is
is
happening
that
in this place?
It's like he's trying to
After you-
defend himself, but he felt fear and just.
What you see, Drex, is that after you whisper this to Saveus, it's very clear he's trying to hold in a laugh, and you see him rush back to the room. All of you in the room see him come back. He closes the door behind him, and he bursts out in laughter.
That's awesome.
What happened?
Well, I think it was funny.
Some fucker was. He was so bad at flirting, he shit himself, and now he's unconscious on the floor.
Possible?
What?
God. Is he alright?
Oh,
Did he die?
I'm sure he's dying of embarrassment right now.
He flirted so bad, shit himself, passed out, and died.
That's going on the tombstone. That's crazy.
He hit his fucking head on the way down, man.
I'll go inform security.
Oh, this poor brave IBS
What a way to go,
warrior.
man. Fucked up flirting, shit yourself, pass out, die. What a way to go.
In that order.
I can't
In
breathe.
that order,
I
yeah.
can't breathe.
Roll their HP.
What is going on in this place?
Got two people who have passed out tonight.
Where's the
Classic
investigator?
night.
Like within
It was
minutes of
impressive.
each other, by the way.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe we're just bad. Maybe we're just bad luck.
This place is entertaining. I like it.
Drex was not expecting to find that.
Anyway, it's Rex's turn now.
Guess it is Drex's turn. Is Prim back?
Yeah, Prim just comes back after. All right, I informed the security that there's a unconscious man who shit himself, and they should hopefully take him outside. What the fuck?
I
It's not
can't
even the
try
weekend.
to- I know. I'm just imagining like going up to the security guy and explaining the situation. to him. Like,
My friend was.
what?
Mm.
I can't.
Okay, Prim. Truth or dare?
Oh, it's my turn. You know what? I'm feeling truth.
How can Drex do this?
The dares seem to keep ending up with unconscious people, so.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I went
yeah?
for truth. I'll be honest.
Play it safe.
Rack up bodies.
Yeah, are we keeping score?
There's a score.
There's no score. Rim's just taking a sip of her drink, as just waiting for your question.
Drex is thinking.
Take your
Drex wants
time.
to know what your favorite drink is.
Ooh, my favorite drink. Oh, it's definitely the fantasy soju that Tess is drinking right now.
Yep.
It's very good.
So good.
Sorry. Yes, it's so good.
Drex will keep this in mind.
All right. Looks like it's my turn again. I won't do the same person twice in a row, so you're safe for now.
Thank goodness.
We'll go for Zeke. Truth or dare?
I did treat last time, so let's go with dare.
Oh,
Let's not make another person faint.
Oh, punch
or
someone.
shit
I
themselves.
I mean, I
Well-
don't think the person shitting themselves was any of our fault.
you know what? I'm very inspired by the story that Drex was able to find out. Zeke, I want you just to go outside, find someone, and I just want to see your best attempt at flirting. I would just love to see it.
I thought he was gonna say, I want you to go outside and shit yourself.
Crazy truth or dare.
If it goes that poorly, it might just turn into that.
Holy shit, man.
Look, it can't be much worse than that,
Shit your
guys.
pants.
Nah, shit yourself.
Yeah,
right
listen,
now.
if Zeke rolls low enough on the flirting check,
Yeah, well, yeah, if he fucks up bad enough, maybe he will shit himself and then pass out
I
and
can't.
die.
I'm crying.
this is awesome.
Holy crap.
You know,
What the hell's going on, man?
I can't breathe.
I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna pass.
Perfectly valid.
I will drink.
Not a flirt.
He's really scared about shitting himself.
That you know. He may have his reasons. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's go to Saveus. Truth or dare.
Fuck it. Truth.
Truth again. What is... Actually, I'm kind of just curious about this. Nothing too crazy or spicy about it. What's your... I mean, if they're not rigged, what's your record in the arena?
No true car.
That's amazing.
I'm barely busted right now.
Was that some guy coming to pick up the shitty man?
Yeah. I called somebody and they came quick then once they heard.
You're having me make up some fake numbers, okay?
He's fudging the numbers.
Are you fudging them? Are you lying? Were they rigged? Who knows?
Record in past year. Should be up 21-3.
Okay.
Not the best, but had some bad fights.
I mean, that's a pretty high percentage winning rate, so I think that's good.
Best of the best. You sound almost disappointed. Did you want me to say dare?
You could do whatever you want, buddy, but you've already answered for me, so maybe next time.
My turn to ask someone then. Guys, it's so tempting to choose Karopi again, but I don't think
Do
I
it.
want another person to go to the hospital.
Do it. Just
Do
use
it.
Karopi. Maybe Karopi will choose truth. Live your best
Yeah.
life.
I mean, you're
You
the
guys
one
are
who
someone's
made
so
the dare, brother.
optimistic.
Yeah, you're
It's
the
so
one making the dare.
inspiring.
Karopi,
Mm-hmm.
who's there?
Dare, duh.
Hmm. Damn, you're gonna have to give me a moment. It's gonna be really hard to think of a dare where Karopi can't possibly twist it into leaving a guy unconscious.
Just leave it. Just have it within the room. Just have it within the room. If it's one of us, it's fine.
Yeah. Surely they
I
can't.
dare you to knock one of us
unconscious.
unconscious.
Hmm. I dare you to do your best impression of someone of your choice in this room until you are chosen for your turn again.
Oh,
I am chugging 2 drinks. Fuck that shit.
Oh
I
my
do
God.
not do impressions. I do not.
Dude,
oh my
I just
God.
know that Naz impression would have been fire. Let's be real.
Naz impression. I was also thinking the same thing. would've been
Everyone
so
was probably
can't.
thinking the Naz
Karopi with
impression.
the Naz impression.
As much as I want to, I know I can't do it. I can't do it, dude. I'll work on it.
Poor Naz.
I'm sorry. Speaking of Naz.
Yes.
Truth of the...
There, I suppose.
Dude, I keep thinking about this shitty story and I can't. Okay.
Kick yourself
Lock
now.
in. Lock in,
That's
lock
literally
in,
what
lock
came to
in.
my mind. I'm like, I can't
I
do it.
guess I'm
I have to
drinking.
walk. I have to walk in, dude.
How does your tummy
Hang
feel
on.
at the moment? Like you need the shit?
Do you have IBS?
Would you like, please, eat this laxative.
Oh my God.
um. Is this actually a karaoke booth? Is there karaoke in here?
There can be.
This
You
could
want
be
there to
beautiful.
karaoke in here? If
For the
someone
sake
can.
of Naz, I kind of do.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my God.
That man ain't singing.
Yes. Yes.
Well, he's either singing or
What?
singing, so we'll see what we get.
Make that man sing.
See, in my mind, I wanted Naz to sing a K-pop song, but like that doesn't make sense.
What's the equivalent?
I
of a
don't think
K-pop?
Korea exists in this world.
Yeah.
What if it? Are you still
What do you
taking
mean?
suggestions?
We got
Saul?
Even even if it did, it's not like you guys would know about it.
Oh,
All you know
man.
about is Rivven.
It didn't make its way to the island yet. That's
Mm.
crazy.
Yeah, Shadow Pop.
Shadow.
Dude.
The fuck
Fire
is
name,
on
though.
that,
That's
man?
crazy. I love it.
Naz, I dare you to sing a pop song.
Pop song.
Yeah. And I want to see some cute little dances and shit too.
I can amount to singing, but I don't know about the dancing.
Even a little hip movement, that's fine.
He'd stare at the glass in front of him.
It calls to
Come on. It's
He'd
just a little
stand
hip
fine.
movement.
He'd go ahead and wherever spot is to sing, and he'd go for it. He's going for it.
Make a presence.
No
roll.
way.
Can I use
What?
please to meet me? Because he's gonna be so overconfident in
He's
himself.
confident about it.
No
Oh,
way.
confident right
That's
now?
awesome.
Confident right now?
Holy
It's
Everything
overwhelming
he does.
self-esteem and respect
Yeah.
for oneself causes it to
And
lead
one
others.
drink in.
And one drink.
True.
Crazy.
He's got the
One
confidence.
drink in,
from
that's
drinking.
true. Yeah.
Am I doing
That's liquid
presence?
courage. Yeah, presence roll.
Presence, situational, or please to meet me?
Please, he should roll so low.
Oh,
it's
I
gonna be
need
so
to use
funny.
a hope. That's crazy.
It's gonna be so funny. Fuck,
Yeah,
he did
choose
well.
Oh, he rolled a 15.
Oh, I didn't see the other one.
It's
Oh,
not
I get the
bad.
whole
Hope back.
thing.
Let's go.
Pretty good. He's no showstopper, but it's pretty good.
Damn.
Better than you would have expected, is what I will say.
There you go.
Damn. That was pretty good.
Can I get a description of what the
He-
attempted dance move would be?
Imagine the most deadpan expression as Nan performs a song, and he does the just. I would say he's an okay singer, but the movement is terrible. It is like it is like a jagged branch is moving. Is the best way I could describe it.
Hey, branches can be pretty graceful in the wind, bro.
Yeah, but this is
I just
winter.
imagine the
and it's
snapping of the
snapping.
bones, like him trying to.
He's moving. He's popping muscles he's never moved. You know, you got it.
I
Nice.
think more drinks in you and you'll get smooth with it.
You know, I could give you lessons. This is a wonderful start.
No thanks.
You just gotta work those hips a little bit more.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna roll because Naz is just gonna choose someone randomly. 2. Wow. I can't choose Karopi. Karopi just happened. Oh wait, is that Karopi?
Probably
Enough,
just
that's-
happened.
Karopi happens.
That's truth or dare.
Me?
Drex? Or Ness?
Drex or Thess?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Truth.
Well, what's your favorite
Do
book?
you want... What's my
Sound
favorite
disciplined.
book? Did you want me to pick Dare?
No, I do not care. You choose whatever you'd
Okay.
like.
Okay. My favorite book. Oh, I love all books pretty equally as long as I'm learning from them, but I would say anything we discuss in book club I'm pretty partial to because I get to discuss it with like-minded people.
We get at least the genre.
Mm. Maybe if you come to book club one day you'll find out.
Now she should drink. That's such a. I asked her for her favorite book, and she said,
Yeah,
"General
that-
books we read at
That
book
is
club."
a
Come on.
non-answer.
Hey, I'll drink then.
Very well.
Okay. At this point, I'm a tiny little thing. I forget that I'm not a tall person this campaign. Oh my god. Okay. Who hasn't?
Who hasn't happened?
Well,
Who
everyone's
has
been
not
asked
happened?
at least once.
Drex, I believe.
You could pick
Drex.
Drex.
Okay. Okay, Drex. Drex, truth or dare?
Drex will go with truth.
Drex will go with truth. Okay. Truth from Drex. Drex. Okay, here. Drex, when you got lunch with me and Surveus, did Naz put you up to it?
Oh!
Deep cut.
Naz is staring fucking dagger.
You could
I
drink.
mean,
Naz
the
has
problem-
reactions.
well,
Sabaeus
no,
does not.
the problem is like,
Even if you drink, it's so telling. It's so telling.
well, no, it's not even that. It's like, yeah, I guess Drex kind of was put up to. I mean, like, okay, for Drex's
you
perspective,
were.
Drex knows he was, but like, Drex
like,
was
Drex
like
also
again
would've
from
just
Drex's
gone.
perspective, yeah, no, just like from Drex's perspective, it was like Naz was like, I'm gonna show you something, and then he's like, go to that cart, and Drex was like, okay, and that was it. So, Drex will say, Drex was with Naz during the day, and then Drex split off with Naz and went to the cart.
Did Naz? That's a non-answer. Drex.
Drex isn't trying to be confusing. That's just what happened.
Okay, were you directed to the card?
Mhm.
Okay, that's a yes. Thank you, Drex.
Drex would nod. How's Naz looking?
He doesn't care. That's whatever.
Okay, that's funny. Let's see. Who hasn't answered yet, or who hasn't like gone a second time yet?
I think everybody has, right?
Technically me, but you asked me last time, so do some diversity.
Okay.
It's just I was in the awkward starting position.
Sabaeus. Drex is going to ask you truth or dare.
I'll go for the dare this time.
Let's see. Drex has an idea. Drex dares you and Zeke to arm wrestle.
Oh,
Oh dear
Zeke
lord, why
dare
are you
though, too.
doing this?
It's a
This
double
is
dare.
evil.
Oh my god.
very good dare.
I guess I'm game.
And whoever loses
Loser
has to
finishes
drink.
their drink.
Yeah, there you are.
Bring it on.
Cool. Alrighty.
I mean, it's just strength checks, boys. Contested strength checks.
Is it a hope to use an experience?
Yes, it
It
is.
is
Yes.
a hope to use an experience, yes.
Can I
Actually,
use
and
the
I'm gonna make
experience?
these reaction rolls so that you don't gain hope or fear because you're reacting to each other. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But can I use a hope for an experience on this roll?
yeah, what experience would you try to use for this?
Competitive nature.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh.
It is a competition.
For sure,
Now I'm trying to
absolutely.
think, should I use an experience?
Use an experience. Don't you have like pick on someone your own size or something?
Yeah, I do have that.
But he kind of is doing that already.
Yeah.
So
That's why the experience works, because he's picking on someone his own size.
I don't know if that
really
one
funny
counts
in the
here.
wording.
I don't know about that.
Chat?
Because
I don't
I know
need
what
it. I don't
know
need
what
it to beat him.
Ian's- I know
I
what
don't need
Ian's
it to beat him.
intentions were for that experience, and it was not that. So
Fine. I don't need it to beat
It's okay. Zeke wins anyways. Watch this.
We'll see.
All it takes is a 1 in 12 chance to crit.
Yeah, strength reaction rolls.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Oh, Sabaeus. Oh no, that
Pretty
is
average.
So
beatable.
1 in 12 though.
Ooh, I think that's a Zeke win.
Ooh.
That's a Zeke win, but
Oh,
barely.
Barely. I mean, it's almost exactly like what you would have expected. It was a close one for the entire fucking time. Probably a lot of back and forth.
flexing everything.
Yeah.
Middle of it, I unbutton my overcoat real quick just to like give myself a little
Mid
extra
armor.
oomph. Yep.
Damn.
No.
Wow. That was close.
Good game, everyone.
You both did wonderful.
I'll drink with you because it was fun.
Hey, good sportsmanship.
That Sabaeus finishes his drink.
Seething internally.
You can add that to your loss. I'm just kidding.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Hit him with the 21 and 4 now.
You're pushing it. You're pushing it.
I will.
I love
I'm
my
not
say.
saying-
Yeah, wait.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude,
I will
That'd be
say,
too
to Zeke, he does do like a cheers with the cup that his drink is in, but he is notably not saying anything particular to you.
Yeah, I'll give you the refill, Seveus.
Well, that was fun.
Okay,
Your turn, then?
yes. No, whose turn is it?
Whose
Zeke's,
turn?
Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't there for.
No, it's
It was
Seveus'
Seveus.
turn.
Yeah,
since
for
I
I
was
just kinda
there.
Seveus,
tagged
it's
along
just
in
Seveus' turn.
My turn again. Once again, as players who hasn't gone recently,
Oh, everyone, it's a reset.
Ask
You-
Prim.
It's just-
Prim
it's
has only
just free-
gone once.
Oh,
Shoot
yeah.
me with
For
the
ask
gun.
Everyone just have fun and ask whoever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
all right. Prim,
But Prim has also only gone once.
truth
Yeah,
or
but
dare?
I've asked twice. Hmm. I want diversity, so I did truth last time, so I'll do dare this time.
Diversity win.
Exactly.
Fuck, you're gonna make me think with all this alcohol in me. Hmm. I want to see the limits of your singing. Choose a song you don't know and try to sing it.
Song I don't know. All right. Well, I didn't know the song that Naz performed very well, so I'll just do the same thing. But
Oh, that's so devastating for Naz.
Sorry. That's fucked.
No.
All right.
Devastation.
She's a professional singer. I don't care the damn if she does better than me.
She does worse to be funny.
Exactly.
guys, we're doing all so wonderfully tonight. Give me a second.
Oh.
I didn't regenerate this
Firing
last
herself.
session.
Wait a
Uh,
minute.
No, I'm rallying the songs.
Oh,
and we
no.
did it.
Oh,
That's rallying now.
Yeah, I'm rallying
This is
now.
messed up.
We're gonna do a presence check. I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
using my.
God, I'm
gonna add my
crying.
experience in Mother's Footsteps to this.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to, depending how I do, I'm gonna add my rally dice. To it. But let's just see how it goes.
Me, Timmy Turner praying. Please
Blow
God,
'em out
be
of
still.
Oh, I
It's a
crit.
crit.
Oh my.
It's a crit.
It's a goddamn. It's a GD crit, bro.
Dude, Naz,
He sure
I
is a
would never
professional.
recover. I would never recover, Naz.
You brought us to tears. That was the beautifulest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you.
Drex was impressed. That was
I hoped
great.
it was good. If this is what I do for a living.
Oh, it was beautiful, Prim.
It was
That was a
wonderful.
really good. That was such a good job.
Prim slowly taking away X's bottle.
Wise decision.
Seveus does give a slow clap after the performance.
Why, thank you.
We got Seveus to clap. That's crazy.
Well, I hope that performance was up to your guys' standards.
It was so good. It was so good.
Thank you so much. You know what? That's
Yeah.
truth or dare.
What do you want me to pick?
It's whatever you want, sweetheart.
What did I just pick last time?
I think it was
I-
truth
you
because it was a Naz question about your
chose-
favorite book.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, you
Oh
did choose
yeah, it
truth.
was yeah. I'll pick Dare.
You know what? Come up here, Tess. Let's perform a song together.
Oh okay.
No.
Okay yeah. Yeah let's
Oh,
yeah. Okay, I have a rally die. I'm gonna do I've never done this before because goddamn I haven't.
Yeah. Should I also be rolling for this because I'm performing with us?
Help.
Sure.
Help.
A group performance.
I'm using
check,
my
perhaps.
experience as well for this.
Oh no.
You
I've never
know
done
what? Yeah, well, let's just see how this goes.
Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, we'll both roll.
Holy shit, I crit.
Oh, that's the
Innocent.
highest
Yes.
possible number.
What?
Yes.
In?
I'm adding my rally dice to that as
Double
well, so I'm not
12s?
completely
Hey.
showed off.
I'll add my rally dice
Oh
to
no, it's
that.
double 10s. It's
I rolled
so
a
double
one. I'm gonna
12s
kill
on my
myself.
fucking
Oh,
thing,
it did
bro.
show up as
You might
12
need that
for me
rally die
too.
for something else later.
Nah.
Nah, I
one?
want my best. I crit, but I want the number to be even higher. Yeah, that's right, 25.
Hell yeah.
And a crit.
Holy. Yeah, it's impressive.
Wow.
You're not sure if it's the amount of alcohol or if she's just good at singing naturally, but it's impressive.
Oh my god.
Combination of both, maybe.
This, you're
Speechless.
natural. You should try performing one day.
Okay. Yeah. I think I think having you definitely helped though, for sure.
Yeah. You know, you did
Mhm.
so good.
Thank
I'm gonna make a
you.
special drink for you right now.
Okay, that sounds really good.
It's called
Yeah,
water.
look, it has Brim does not
It's
say what it is.
fantasy water.
Yeah, it's a special flavor. Here, try
Oh.
this, and it's just a glass of ice water.
It's a vodka.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Ice vodka.
Ice vodka. This is really good too. You're so good at stuff, Prem, and you're so pretty.
You're so good at stuff too, and you're so pretty. You've done so
Thanks.
well.
Who the fuck is up next?
Well, it's your choice.
Who wants to go Naz?
Barely functioning brain immediately lock on to enemy of states.
Let's go with Dare.
There? Um. I dare you
Shit yourself.
to.
Dude, you can't.
Oh.
So you're just gonna drink if I ask anything about your book of secrets. So I'm not
That's
gonna
right.
do that. So instead, I will dare you to I don't know, confess to the person you're interested in if you're interested in anyone. But I don't know if you work like that. But if you do, fucking confess your feelings. Live your best life. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Ow. It's a sad situation. I'm not interested in anyone, so I'll have to drink. So I can't confess.
Oh no.
So-
That's
Oh, I
okay.
thought-
Enjoy your
I thought you were into
alcohol.
Zeke with how much you asked for his opinion on stuff. I'm very
That's true. You
surprised.
really care about
Oh,
his
what?
opinion. Do you have a praise thing?
What?
Well, you
He's
really
just-
care about people's approval. You just really care about people's approval. So
It's, well, just going to drink then.
yeah, just enjoy your
Wait,
alcohol.
Chat, Yowie isn't doomed? Wait, chat.
There's new yaoi going on. What's happening?
Oh, so this is the new Yowie.
We got so many options for Yaoi, guys.
What?
Guys, all we needed was to get Bess drunk. This is how we get Yowie. She's Fujoing out.
Sips alcohol.
Alright, we'll do
Is your-
a
is-
couple more turns of this.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
your-
we'll
it's
start
your-
to guys
Let's do the last.
continue into the night.
This is your
Work for me.
turn.
Drex. Truth or dare?
Drex can go with truth again.
Who's your most favorite person in this room?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Damn.
Drex's favorite person. That's so interesting. Drex would think for a little bit.
Yeah, no pressure. Everyone else will hate you, though.
Oh no, well it's not even that. It's just you see Drex is like really in thought and like looking around at everyone. And I think Drex would just say, is it bad if Drex doesn't have a favorite yet?
Oh, that's even
Oh,
more
that's all right.
sweet.
But it is a cop-out answer, and you will need to drink.
Drink
know what?
alcohol
Wrong.
mushroom.
That's fa-
You look
that is a
thirsty.
fair point.
Drex will accept the terms and would reach for a fantasy soju and chug it.
Welcome to Fantasy Soju Land.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
They're great things.
I should have asked Naz who he thought was the cutest here. I fucked up, guys.
Next time for sure.
Next time, I got this, guys.
probably
Don't-
would
We are
just
never
drink.
playing this again.
someone has to ask him.
Don't be like that, Naz. If you get asked that question, you can just say me.
Ha 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 ha.
The Yowie
Guys,
is
the
so
Yowie's-
back.
The Yowie!
There's more
Incredible.
Yowie?
The only
is there
cute
three
thing
white
about you
Yowies
is the
going
fact
on?
that you had a teddy bear as a
try.
child.
Listen, there's a Yowie triangle, and I'm all here
So
for
wait.
it.
So Nat, so you think he's cute?
That is not what I said.
That's what you said. You said the only
you
cute
don't
thing
think
about
he's
him, which
cute?
means so you don't. Nas.
Ask your question, Drex.
Like, let's get this
Drex.
off.
Naz
down the
wants to go home.
I'm sure.
We have a long night ahead of us.
Oh yeah.
No. No,
Drex
no.
will pick Karopi. Karopi, truth or dare?
You know what? The group's had enough crazy tonight. Truth.
Interesting. Drex would think for a moment. Drex wants to know what your favorite memory is.
Hmm.
Damn.
Having a drink outside of a bar with random stray cats.
That's
Very
beautiful.
interesting.
The cats weren't drinking, right?
We were all drinking. Are you kidding me?
Was it milk?
Milk gives them an upset
A
tummy.
little spiked milk.
What?
No, that's a double.
You let
That's
the
double
cats
upset
have spiked
tummy.
milk?
That's
Their
You were
tummies are gonna
drinking
be so.
spiked
They know they're gonna be so upset. Their tummies.
Trophy. I thought you cared about having.
Cats can't
That's
handle
fucked up.
lactose.
Wait.
They can't do lactose or
Were
alcohol.
these cats like other druids? Like, was it just a
Doesn't
druid
like
pack of
it
cats?
just fucking
I can't
turn
reveal
the
all my
milk? Doesn't that
secrets.
just make it like? I don't know. No, there's
Did it
eggnog.
curdle?
I've had too much. I've had too much.
That's fucking spiraling in the
Isn't
corner
there-
here after
isn't there
hearing this.
Isn't there a cat race? Maybe that's
Katari.
what she's talking about.
Katari.
She's
Salt's
talking
trying
about
to
Sorry.
save this.
Straight Katari.
You guys are coping. pretty
Homeless
hard.
As opposed to gay Katari? Like, what do you mean?
Homeless. I said
I thought you said
stray.
stray, not straight. Sorry.
Brooks had one too many.
Yeah, Brooke has had a few too many.
I'm drinking water.
No,
Sorry,
no,
guys.
you've been drinking vodka.
Fantasy water. Fantasy water.
That's fantasy
Can I
water,
get
bro.
some? Can I get some more of this shit? It's really good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what?
Another.
Get
It's
you a
so
bigger
cold.
glass with more ice and more water. This is all
Oh.
yours.
Wow, it's really good. This fucks.
Ah, yes. Ice water fucks. It does. Hydro homies represent. Been a lot of
Hey,
been a lot of water advertising. This
Oh,
this
yeah.
fucking session, bro.
Chat, drink up. Stay hydrated.
Karopi, you have to. It's your turn.
Mm. Hmm.
This is the last one.
Naz wants to go home.
As you say, it's the last one.
Naz wants out.
See,
That's one for myself.
You gotta,
Boo.
you
Part of
gotta
me
start
wants
getting
to-
really spicier.
part of me wants to help this out.
What do you
But-
like? What?
Hmm. Do
You
you remember
should
that
just-
question?
Oh yeah, Karopi, I think you're so cool, and I think you should do whatever you want.
Well, ask me, truth or dare?
Don't be a
Hmm.
pussy, Naz. Sorry.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna do that. Zeke, truth or dare?
Yes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. Let me flip a coin so that way I can decide, because I don't know. One, it's
What an
truth.
indecisive-
Two is dare. Let's see.
Rare, both.
Rare chair.
Trare. Yeah,
Trare.
Trare. A true dare.
True dare. Hmm. I dare you to try acting like an animal. You made me transform earlier.
He's a furry. Make him a furry.
I'll let you choose the animal.
What?
Barovia when she hits the bark for me.
On all levels but physical, I am a wolf.
What in the? I mean, fuck it, whatever. We're getting a little bit into it. It's fun. He will go ahead. He'll get down on all fours, and
Yeah.
then you're just here. Moo.
That is the best thing you could have done. Oh my god.
And then he shits himself.
Yeah, I'm not shit
And then he
myself.
fades.
Dude,
Anybody
I'm
trying to
keeping
grab a
my
cup and
mouth
milk him,
shut.
too?
Holy.
No one milk him. No one milk
No
him.
one milked him.
Sorry, I was holding that joke in.
That's-
I was holding that joke in.
Crazy.
Bro.
I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
He said that's
You
what
know,
he
I think on the no
I
one
didn't say
milk
it in
him comment
character.
is probably a
didn't
good
say it
place to
in
call it.
I didn't say it in character.
Holy.
I might have missed it. What did you say?
Holy.
Because no one milk him as he acted like a
My
cow.
God.
Don't worry about it.
I
Wow.
didn't say it in character. I didn't say it in
No,
character.
you're drunk. You definitely did. There's
No,
no, there's no
no,
way.
no,
There's
that
no
doesn't.
way.
That doesn't know what that means, dude. Don't.
Exactly. Which I think that's what makes it funnier is that you probably said it all innocent like, and everyone's like, "Oh shit."
If that said that,
The
just not knowing,
connotation.
Prim would start dying of laughter.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it.
It just makes
Yeah.
it better.
Yep.
Yes, a face would
Oh.
also lose.
Holy, I can't breathe.
Can we get the?
Can I say that again?
Can we get the
I
League of
swear.
Legends Alistar quote where he says, "Can't milk those."
That's crazy.
Wowie.
Wait, why didn't I say that? What? Why? What?
I think that's it for enough for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
on
way
that
too
note,
when you're older, dear.
We're the same age.
as
It's
the
okay.
evening continues,
Holy shit.
and I imagine the drunker everybody else gets, eventually Naz finds a way to leave at
Naz.
some point.
Naz is leaving as soon as possible after that. He's like, this is ridiculous.
But you continue to celebrate your success of your first expedition and continue to enjoy the remainder of the evening as late as you all would desire. And that's
Now remember
what
old time Naz has to go to bed.
that's what we're going to call the session.
Grandpa.
See, the real juicy shit comes out after Naz leaves, so Naz doesn't get any of the good stuff.
We
That's
can
what's
start.
And neither
immediately
does the
as soon as he leaves,
stream, because I'm ending the
we
stream
start
right
talking
now.
shit.
Sorry,
Bye, chat.
stream. Guess you'll have to
Bye,
find
chat.
out in a later episode.
Yeah,
milk
you're
your
gonna
cows.
you're gonna miss the Codenames cut.